Steady on, Boyd. Steady on. So, it's Wednesday, and that's a bloomin' good day for many reasons. It's very nearly the weekend. Tomorrow's nearly the weekend. Whoa! Alex, what's this? You're trading insults with me via the screen, are you? You saying my hair is too long? Is that what you're saying? Unbelievable. What, no, I've got the wrong font here. Listen, it's going to be a little bit... Maybe it's 26 is what it needs to be. No, that's the wrong font. What font?
Do you like capitals?
I do like capitals, but I don't know what... it shouldn't be bold. That's what it is. Oh, that's muffed it up. OK, listen, let's explain what happened. If you were listening to yesterday's show, you would know... No, that's not right. You would know that Agent Chris was talking a little bit differently and saying he felt ill. Although he looked fine to us. Oh, guess what? He's not here today. Yeah, he's phoned in sick. So, at short notice, and respect is due, Helen has stepped in. Helen Behind the Glass is producing the show. Lady Alex has come in a day early. I thought you weren't coming in until Thursday, so this is amazing to see you on a Wednesday. And is driving the show. So, Chris isn't here. I'm going to give him a call later on. And we'll see if he answers it in his, hello? Oh, hello, I'm not very well, is it? We'll see what happens there. But let's just quickly, sorry. Yes, line 1, you're on the wireless. Hello? Hello? I can hear him in his car. Hello? Does he know he's called us? Has someone called us by accident? Hello? Hello, who is this? Right, well, that's, not the groundbreaking, Sony Award-winning radio I was expecting it was going to be. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Chuck-ice!
Yeah, I'm suspicious. So, Chris is bunking off, so we're going to give him a call later on, and we're going to out him as being a bunker off. Bearing in mind, his bosses are listening to the show, so that's him in very serious trouble, basically. Very, very nice. So plenty of stuff on the show, as Helen's producing. Always good shows when she is doing this. Are women rubbish at DIY? I think we know the answer to that is yes. I don't think men are much better, in all honesty, but I think they are definitely better. I am better than the best woman, and I'm rubbish at DIY. That goes without saying, I think. I've decorated 2 rooms in my life. I'm never going to do it again. I'm going to always make sure I can afford to hire a man to do it and pay them. But the worst man is got to be slightly better than the best woman at DIY. Although, fair play, I saw, slightly off topic, I saw a woman today driving along the North Circular doing her makeup at the same time she was driving. It was fantastic. I kind of respected her for that. That's cool. That's a skill. And I think, I don't know the exact legal thing, I think women are allowed to do that, aren't they? Isn't there some law from like the 1700s that if you're a chick, that's the technical term, let's not take offence, you're allowed to drive and do your makeup at the same time. 0870 9090 973. Maybe you want to phone in and try and prove me wrong. Say, no, Ian, I'm a woman and I'm really good at DIY. I don't believe you. The reason is, I come to this, Helen Behind the Glass, who is she's tough, she's independent, she's fiery. But she had one of those plug sockets. You know the plug sockets where in the back you plug a 2-pin plug? So you've got the plug socket that goes in the wall, then you plug a 2-pin plug into the back. She had one of those, and she couldn't plug the 2-pin plug into the back. She had to take it into a shop, like a hardware store, and a man had to do it for her. Which, it disappointed me, because I like to think that Helen can be left alone and can sort things out, and generally she can. But this was an embarrassment. So, 0870 90 973. And treading carefully so that we don't reminisce too much, I want to know how you made money at school. Be careful. Now, come on, let's not... I'll tell you how I made money at school a bit later on. Before, though, let's go to Mike, who's in Tottenham. Hello, Mike.
Yes, Ian, you all right?
I'm all right, Mike.
Yeah, you know what, Ian, me want to tell you something that you don't know already, you know.
Okay.
You see Agent Chris? You know why I'm ill today?
Why Agent Chris ill?
Because I see him last night in a blues dance.
He was in a what?
A blues dance.
A blues dance?
A blues dance last night till 6 in the morning, you know, till sunrise.
Chris was in a blues dance until 6 in the morning at sunrise?
It was in a blues dance last night, and then when he wake up today and I feel too right, so he ring you up and say, boy, I'm not coming. You know?
Right, were you sleeping with him?
Now, me see him in a blues dance, Ian. You hear what me I say?
What, Mike, can you stay there 1 second? Yeah. What's a blues dance? I don't know what you're saying. Alex, Helen, no ideas? No?
No.
No? Okay. Okay, he's gone. I suspect we may have said something vulgar there. I don't know. But if I find out that Chris was doing that, then, boy, is he for the high jump. Dawn's in the Harlesden. Good afternoon, Dawn.
Hello, hi. You want to know what a blues dance is, first of all?
Is it rude?
No,
okay.
it's like a nightclub.
Oh, okay.
Nightclub, yeah.
Oh, okay. So Chris is potentially in a nightclub. It's possible. It's very possible. He does like raving. He likes raving.
Well, back in the days they used to call it blues dance, but now they call it raving. So.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
What I phoned up to say was, Ian, you were saying about women decorators and men are better.
Well, no, not decorators. DIY.
Well, DIY. Well, I decorated my whole flat by myself.
I bet it looks rubbish, doesn't it?
No.
I bet if no, I bet
it's fantastic.
Everybody
comes here and they said, "Wow, it looks brilliant."
Wow, you've done well for a woman. I bet though. At first glance it looks all right, but then when you look at it close and you look at where the wall meets the ceiling, it's all a little bit crossed over and.
No, people commenting on the way I cut. Is it cutting in?
Well, you don't even know the technical terms, do you? So.
I do. No, it's absolutely brilliant, and I just want to stick up for women decorators or women who DIY.
Well, no, okay, listen.
Not putting them down.
No, I when I was getting my living room decorated, I had lots of quotes from people, and one of them was.
I could have done it.
Well, no, I doubt it. One of them was for a company. They weren't called Lady Paints, but I for some reason I imagined they were, but they weren't called Lady Paints. But it's a great name for a lady. But it was a female decorating company.
Yeah.
And the thing was that the woman that came round was hot, and I just thinking.
Was hot?
She was hot.
Well, you fancied her?
Oh yes.
All right.
And I was thinking. I don't think someone I fancy would be any good at decorating for me.
That's very sexy.
Very sexy, she was, yes.
No, sexist.
Oh, okay, that's, okay, yes, that's a bit harsh,
Listen,
but...
if you want anything decorated, any DIY or anything, I'll do it.
No, I've got...
I'm not even expensive, I'm quite cheap.
This is the rumour going around Harlesden, Dawn, yes. But I'm getting my flat decorated, I'm going to get a guy called Gary to do it. Do you know him?
Yeah, he's rubbish.
He's not rubbish, he did my bathroom, he did a blinding job.
No. And how much did he charge? Was it expensive?
The bathroom was expensive, but the quote for the flat is really good.
See, I would have done it for free, because I like you.
Yes, yeah. Thank you, Don. Never get work done for free. Because then you've got no comeback if and when it's rubbish. And I imagine if Dawn did it, it would be rubbish. You know. And this is not like some sexist, misogynistic rant. All I'm saying is... And it's obvious, it's general knowledge, this is the facts, that obviously there are some men that are awful, but generally the worst male decorator, DIYist, is better than the best female DIY. Now, of course, as with all things, there are exceptions to the rule. There'll be female DIYers who are brilliant and men who are really, really bad. But the thing is... I just don't think women have the eye for it. They don't have the coordination required. If you're painting a wall and you're painting a ceiling, you don't want any crossover. You don't want any of the wall paint on the ceiling and vice versa. You know, I don't know. If you think I'm wrong, then give us a call, 0870 90 90 973. You can email, of course, iain@lbc.co.uk. And at some point during today's show, we will be phoning up Agent Chris, who is bunked off, who is sick, and we'll be finding out what's wrong with him and why it was... The thing is, he was joking yesterday about taking 1 or 2 days off sick. We won't see him this week. He won't be back this week. That much is guaranteed. Time now, let's get the latest LBC 97.3 travel news. Here's Amanda Redman.
Big problems on...
Are women really rubbish at DIY? And later on, how did you make money at school? First of all, that's Gary in Purfleet.
Hello, mate.
Hello, Gary.
Oh, mate, how you doing?
Yeah, good lad.
Right, my fiancée.
Yes?
She is absolutely brilliant at DIY.
Prove it.
Well, first off, she's done put a lot of my shows. I'm good at it.
Right.
Don't get me wrong, I can do it. But she's got all the power tools, she's got the lot. She decorated my kitchen and made it in a brickwork effect.
Brickwork effect?
A brickwork effect, yeah, like the old breeze block bricks.
Right.
The old Country Star one. I had a person come round who actually was a DIY fanatic friend of mine. He said, "Oh, that's good brick. Where did you put the bricks in there?" I said, "Ain't." It's actually done. It's actually painted on. And he couldn't believe it. And he is now asking her to do the work for him. And he does it himself. But he does DIY, but he's asking her to do the kitchen for him.
Well, maybe, you know, is she a bit butch, your girlfriend?
No, she's really petite.
She's really petite, is she?
And she also built a shed.
She built
her
it.
eye for detail is unbelievable.
Right,
she put a blank of wood there, so that'll fit in there, and 99% of the time it'll fit in there without even measuring.
Okay, well, maybe she's the exception to the rule then.
She's brilliant.
I'm sure she is good, but would you... every girl I've ever been out with has been worse at DIY than me, and I'm rubbish at DIY.
I'm not bad at it. She does my car mechanics as well.
Okay. Well, Gary, it sounds
and
like...
also,
yes.
the story cut off, about the makeup and the driving.
Yes.
It's against the law.
It is against the law, is it? Oh, okay, lovely, because someone has sent me an email... Andy has sent an email saying, Iain, you should not promote women driving and applying lippy. Well,
No.
if it's against the law, of course we condone it. But some of them do it so well, don't they, Gary?
Oh, they're brilliant. They're brilliant,
Yeah.
But they start using a mobile phone.
Yeah.
It's against the law. It's undue care and attention. And
Okay.
I've seen people get pulled over for it.
Gary, you're a good lad, bit of a grass, but good lad, never mind. 0870 90 90 973. It's Tom. Tom, I'm gonna... Can you hear me?
You are, mate, yeah.
I realised I'm not sitting on my cushion. That's why I was feeling a little bit uncomfortable. Hang on a second. There we go. We're back in the driving seat. Yes, Tom.
Yeah, mate, yeah. I used to sell fireworks at school.
Oh, okay. Where we go. This is how you made money at school.
Yeah.
You used to sell fireworks.
Well, my dad used to go to France. Like he does work in France, like delivering. He's a truck driver.
Yeah.
So I used to go to France, and he used to bring back fireworks, thinking that I was going to use them myself.
Of course. And how old were you?
I was about 15, 16 at the time.
So a sensible age then for a father to bring back dodgy French imported fireworks, give them to a boy. Yeah.
Yeah. So I used to bring them to school, mate. I used to go to quite a nice school. People had a bit of money. So I used to go in, mate, and I used to sell them to all the boys there, and I used to make a bit of money.
It's very nice, isn't it? What I used to do was, I would, when I was about 10 years old, I was obsessed with Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
And I would get my mum to photocopy, I had loads of Bruce Lee magazines, or my friends did. I would get my mum to photocopy all the pictures of Bruce Lee in these magazines, and then I'd sell them for like a penny. If it was an A4 sheet, I'd sell them for a penny. If it was double that, I'd sell them for a penny and a half. And I made a fortune. And I'd just say, because my mum was a secretary at a school, and I'd just say, Mum, you couldn't give us 50 photocopies of that Bruce Lee picture with his nunchucks, could you? Oh, yeah. And she'd think that I was putting them, getting them and putting them up on my wall and stuff.
Yeah.
And after a while, I got rumbled. Did your dad ever find out?
Well, to be honest with you, mate, eventually I told him after a while, but didn't stop him bringing back to me for me.
So he was up for a bit of it.
Oh yeah, mate, definitely, mate.
Tom, listen.
Businessman always wants to make it.
Always making money. Good lad. Alicia has emailed in, ian@lbc.co.uk. Ian, I made kids pay. It doesn't say Ian, I just inserted that myself. I hope you don't think that's rude of me. I'll do it without the inserted Ian. I made kids pay 50 pence to join my flying club. Then I told them to walk off a 6-foot wall flapping their arms. If they didn't take off, I told them I was sorry, but they didn't have the talent to fly. That's genius. And I think I could probably get some of the people who work at LBC 97.3 with that one. Oh, look out, London. It's Lindy.
Hello.
Hello, Lindy.
Hello, I'm quite good at decorating.
Quite good, yeah.
Yeah, I do all my own decorating. But I think that's a bit different to DIY. I don't think it counts as DIY.
Well, it's under the DIY. If DIY is Circle A, then decorating is subset B. That's I'm speaking in Venn diagram terms. Are you comfortable with that?
Not really, but
Okay.
I'm a girl, so I wouldn't understand things
Exactly.
like that.
But now you say that decorating is all right.
No, it is. It's good. It's good. The only thing I haven't done in our house is the hall and the stairs, because that's just so high.
Yeah,
But
a bit high, is it? A bit high. If you didn't do it in high heels, maybe it would be safer. I don't know. Maybe that's where the danger lies? Is that you're trying to climb a stepladder and you got your boots on?
Probably, yeah. Oh, the black ones with the really spiky heels. Those ones. Listen, you know that £5 I'm going to owe you when Chris doesn't come in tomorrow?
Oh, did we have a £5 bet on tomorrow?
Yeah.
Was it? So we had a bet that Chris would be bunking off tomorrow, and you owe me a £5. Okay, yes.
Yeah, I'll bring it in on the 22nd.
No, you're not coming in on the 22nd.
Oh, I thought you said I was.
No, I don't mess me around. I nearly swore then. Don't mess me around with that. But I got to say, that week, the last week of us doing this slot before Christmas, and then Paul Ross takes over and we move to a different slot.
Yeah.
We've got special guests coming out of my backside.
Have you?
Not literally. We're looking. So far, the week is looking like on the Monday.
Yeah.
Stephen Murdoch from ISO Solutions is coming in
Oh, yes.
to talk about gadgets and Christmas presents and things.
Yeah.
Thursday, Frank Sidebottom is coming in.
Oh, good.
And Friday, a heap of mental callers, not including you.
Oh, am I not allowed to call at all?
Well, you can call, but you can't come in.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But I'll see you on the 22nd then.
Well, no, you can't. No, Linda, you're not coming in.
No, I'm not. I'm only joking.
Although I will
with you.
take bribery of nudie photos.
Oh, okay. I'll see what I can do.
There we go, you see. It's desperate, it's pathetic, but if it works, well, you can't argue with it, can you? 0870 9090 973. So that week's going to be pretty good. Frank Sidebottom's almost definitely confirmed. It's confirmed as much as Frank Sidebottom's got a brilliant TV show on Channel M. Now, you ask what that... Well, it's a weird little channel on, I think it's button 203. If your TV has the buttons that go up to 203, it's that. And it's a TV station just for Manchester. But he's got a TV show on there. And the first showing is in black and white, then they repeat it over the weekend in colour. And I pathetically sent him a message on MySpace, myspace.com/Frank Sidebottom, saying, can I come on your TV show? You can't be shy when it comes to getting work. And he wrote back saying, yeah, can I come on your radio show? So we're having a kind of trade-off, and hopefully it's going to work. Let's go to Jez. Hello, Jez.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
I'm all right, thank you.
Fantastic. I just want to say, excellent show, by the way.
Thank you.
Can't get my head round it, Ian. Why do they want to put makeup on whilst driving?
Well, because they're in a rush. They always want to look good for their man.
You know what? You know why they do it? Because they think, oh, I'll be able to get to work on time.
Yeah.
But if they leave 10 minutes earlier, they can go into the toilet at work and put it on there.
Why don't they put it on before they leave?
Well, why don't they get up a little bit earlier?
The thing is, and this is, let's not descend into, women are rubbish and men are brilliant, because it's not quite true, but women take a long time to get ready. Have you ever done that thing when you're supposed to be going out with your wife or your missus or whatever, and you say, we're going out at 7 o'clock. Be ready at 7 o'clock. We're going out because the film starts at 7:30. We're going out at 7.
And 5 o'clock, and they're still cooking dinner, what have you.
And they're all over the shop. And then finally you get out at 9:30. And it's like... And you're upset because you've missed the film. They're going, what you angry? Oh, for God's sakes.
The thing is, surely they realise they're not only causing a danger to them, they're causing a danger to other drivers.
But, Jez, do you secretly, though, admire them that they can do it? Because have you ever tried to put lipstick on, Jez?
Well, driving in high heels I find hard.
Yeah, well, yeah, but putting lipstick on is bloody hard. I've done it. Don't ask me why, it's none of your business. I've done it.
But it's the mascara I have trouble with.
There you go, you see. Jez, you're a good lad, thank you for that. Putting makeup on, if you've ever done it, and we've all messed around, haven't we? Alex, have you messed around, put a bit of lipstick and mascara on for, when you're...
Morning. Thank you.
Okay, just me then, is it? But you do that, it's hard enough. You do that while you're driving, you should be rewarded for being able to do that. I don't understand the physics of applying makeup. OK, 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number. Iain at lbc.co.uk. We'll have more of your calls after this. So McCartney's signing his new classical album today. Really? Would you want to? He did one years ago, didn't he? Standing Stones or something. And it was Bobbins. Really Bobbins. He's doing that, and there's a new Beatles album out. I know which one I'm going for. I'm going for the Beatles record, which I heard a bit of last night, and it's fan-dabby-dozy. It's genius. Anyway, I'm rambling. I do apologise. Give us a call, 0870 90 90 973. How did you make money at school? And seriously, women, not being funny, but they can't DIY, can they? OK, so how did you make money at school? I used to photocopy pictures of Bruce Lee. Look at this, Iain. I've been away for a couple of weeks. This is someone who's very upset that we're moving slot, OK? And I've just heard that you're finishing the 3:30 till 6:30 show. Well, hang on a minute, you can't be that much of a fan. It starts at 3! For God's sakes! Yes, we're moving to 7 o'clock, yes, which is good. Iain, I think you're a cutie and a really nice person. You have wonderful morals, and I wish you all the very best. If only I was 20 years younger. Hang on a second, 20... So, did that mean she's an older woman? That makes it sound even better. I'll let you off that. So, I would photocopy pictures of Bruce Lee and sell them for a penny and a half if they were, bigger, and I made a fortune until my parents found out, and then I kind of got... Well, my mum sort of begrudgingly told me off. She kind of thought it was an all-right thing to do. So, that wasn't bad. And girls aren't as good as DIY as men. Now, this is coming from a man who's rubbish at DIY. I've done some stuff. It's not looking good. won't ever do it again. You know, I'm going to get a guy in to decorate the flat for me. So I'm trying not to belch. I had a lot of lunch today. Lunch was vegetable pie, which was quite nice for here. And then I had roast potatoes, roast parsnips and some carrots. It was like a school dinner. And the canteen today was really full. I don't know why. There were people I have never seen in my life in the canteen. It was the busiest I've ever seen. It was ridiculous. Anyway, I'm waffling on. 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number if you want to give us a call. Lorraine.
Hello.
Hello, Lorraine.
Hello. It's from the Harefield as well. You've never mentioned that. Well, there's a couple of times I've called.
Oh, do you know, I have an aversion to saying that word in public.
Oh, no, you don't.
It's
I heard you say it.
No, it's something that happened to me a long, long time ago. Okay, it's Lorraine from the Harefield.
Yes, okay. Right, the reason I'm calling is it's to do with the DIY.
Yes.
Right, I have to do the cutting in because it's my partner that's bloody...
For anyone who doesn't know what cutting in is, would you explain it to them?
It's to do around the edging of the ceiling, like the ceiling, all the walls, the tops and the bottoms. You have to do the cutting in because the roller won't go right down to the skirt.
There you go, yes, excellent.
Anyway, and I have a friend called Zoe who is a female decorator, and she gets all her work from word of mouth, and builders are just queuing up to get her because she is such a fantastic decorator. So, and another thing I've just realised, on a course that my partner's been on the last few weeks, dry lining, they've actually sent women on this course because they're going to be working in the building industry as finishing for women instead of foremen.
No, we can't call...
because they have an eye for detail.
We can't call them four women.
I know, it doesn't sound
That's
right, does
ridiculous.
It?
The thing is, foreman, it doesn't mean a man. It doesn't mean a man. It's just a word, isn't it?
Right, supervisors.
There we go, lovely.
Yes, that sounds better. Anyway, and they've sent these women on the courses where he's been because they have an eye for detail better than men.
No, they don't.
Yes, on building sites.
No, they don't. But women can't work on building sites. They're not insured, are they?
This is what's going to be happening. So we're taking over everywhere.
Hey, listen, I've not got a problem with it. I don't mind. I would love to be married to a really rich woman and be a kept man. I would love to not have to go to work.
You wouldn't?
I would, seriously, Lorraine, I would love it to stay at home, look after the house, look after the kids, get the meals ready. I genuinely would love it, hand on heart. I think it would be brilliant. You just sit at home, you clean up a bit, you read some books, you play some video games, you watch a film, then you put the dinner on. Yeah, I can do that.
It's a bit harder than that.
How? How is it harder than that?
Well, I've looked after my grandchildren, and my grandkids, they keep me going. I forgot, it's 20 years since having little ones, and I forgot what hard work it was to be on the go with little ones, especially babies.
Yeah, but if they're grandchildren, that means you're an old woman.
No, I'm not. I'm driving... Oh, another thing is I wanted to say to you. A couple of weeks ago, you had a thing about men driving white vans and being sexy. Well, I'm driving a high-top, long van, and I am. Yes, I'm getting on, but I still get everyone stopping for me to let me out, and I get people stopped to let me cross the road, and I'm probably could win the sexy grandma competition.
Yeah, but how old are you, Lorraine?
I am
62.
Who? What did you say?
I said 62.
Oh no, for God's sake! I've got a bit of a husky voice today, but I'm not that old. No.
Go on then, how old are you?
I'm 47.
47?
Yes.
And you're a grandmother?
Of 4.
You and your children are mucky pups, and
oh no, my children are lovely. So are the children, the grandchildren.
I bet they are.
Beautiful. We are such a
47, and you're God blimey though, started early.
Started that early though. I think what the problem was, it was my partner. He started early with his first wife. I didn't.
Oh, okay. Well then,
I still have got my own ones as well.
Okay.
So,
47 though. Women can look hot in their as women can look hot as old as 57. Beyond that, seriously, beyond that, then it ain't worth looking at. But
I'll tell you what. I think I'll send you a picture past 57, and we'll see then. Yeah.
Well, send us a picture now, and then send us one in 10 years, and we'll compare.
Okay.
Thank you, Lorraine.
Because I had to do my passport photo.
Yes.
And the woman in the post office, I've renewed it after 10.5 years, and the lady in the post office said, "You don't look any different." Oh, well, she was just trying to flirt with you. No, she was nice. I've got my passport runs out now. My passport runs out in February. So does mine. mine, but I just renewed it.
Oh, maybe we should know. So how easy is it to get it renewed?
It's quite easy to renew it.
Because getting a brand new passport from scratch is really hard work.
Yeah, that's hard work. No, renew it. I mean, mine's 6 months out of date, but they can still do it up to sort of the 9-10 month period.
Oh, right, okay.
But it's so much easier to renew it. There's a couple of bits you have to fill in on the form. You don't have to get your photograph signed.
Thank God. You do. So you have to get a new photo, but you don't have to get it signed.
No, that's it. If you still look the same as you did 10 years ago, you can send it in.
The photos though, they're really strict, aren't they? You're not allowed to smile. You can't be wearing glasses. You have to show exactly the right amount of shoulder. It's kind of a bit fascist.
Yeah, I know. It is ridiculous. But we did ours at home, but because we've got all the machine and everything. But mine came out perfect.
Lorraine, well, I look forward to seeing your photos. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I've got to say, with you here, Helen, I've been even sleazier than normal. I don't know what's happened. It's all got a little bit dirtier than perhaps it normally would be, which is crazy. We will phone... By the way, Chris isn't here, my normal producer. I say normal in inverted commas. He's not here. Helen has stepped in at the last minute, which is brilliant. Thank you for that. Chris claims to be sick. Sick in the head, that much is true. But we'll give him a call later on. I was just thinking if I could tell a joke about being sick, and I've just realised probably shouldn't. Probably get away with it, but I won't. I'll tell it to you later on. It's not that funny. Karen!
Hello.
Karen in very posh Ivor. Yes.
Hello, Ian. How are you?
I'm fine, Karen. What can I do for you?
Yeah, I just want to talk about the women putting on lipstick while driving.
A little bit of lippy while they're driving on the North Circular, eh?
It's naughty.
It's very naughty, but they do it so well, and it's against the law, so we don't condone it, but women do it so well.
Yeah, but how can they say, I caused the accident because I was putting on lipstick, but sorry, I'm doing it well till that time.
What? Yes, well, they could do that, but I've never seen a woman having an accident whilst putting on lipstick, have you?
No, but you can see maybe later.
Yes, maybe later.
Lipstick's all over.
Are you not just jealous, Karen, because you can't do it?
Yeah, I can't do it. I won't even try and do it.
No, you go. You haven't got the bottle.
No.
That's the thing. The thing is, how do you put... lipstick is the weirdest, most difficult thing to put on.
Well, it can be easy if there are ways. I know there are ways. Some women do it at looking in a mirror.
The mirror, yeah. Here's a question. Why don't women wear, and I'm going to use a word here, but I don't mean it in a derogatory sense, why don't women wear tarty red lipstick anymore? Like bright red lipstick, because men love that. And women don't wear it anymore.
Well, I don't wear very red lipstick.
No one does.
At all.
No one does. Why not? It's sexy.
It's sexy, but it's just so tarty.
but men like that.
Yeah, men like it, but also women wear it not because, they want to look dirty or whatsoever. Sometimes they have to match the mood. Sometimes you have to match the mood.
Match the mood, yes.
Yeah.
Hey, Karen, did you ever used to make money at school?
No.
You never had any money-making scheme?
No.
Unbelievable. No. Karen, thanks very much for that. Let's go to Mohammed. Hello, Mohammed.
Hello, Ian. How are you?
I'm all right.
Ian, you were talking about women and coordination.
Yes.
Compared with men.
Yes.
I'm a medical student. At medical school, we were told that female trainee surgeons learn how to operate using a camera much more quickly because they're used to looking in the mirror and doing everything backwards.
What? A camera? What?
Using a camera. A lot of operations now are done using a camera.
Oh, right, with camera up the bum and things.
Into your joints and things.
Into your joints?
Yeah, like your knee or your...
Oh, no. You don't put cameras into knees.
No.
What does it look like inside a knee?
Just white and red, basically.
White and red, yeah, it's pretty much what I'd imagine.
A bit of bone, a bit of blood.
So women are better at doing operations via a camera than men?
Well, learning to them. They grasp the skill much more quickly.
Right. But it's not DIY, though, is it?
But you mentioned coordination as well.
Oh, okay. Well, you've got me on that one. Is it really coordination, though, or is it just a bit of luck?
Well, you say putting on lipstick is hard enough.
Yeah, that's true. Well, yeah, that's true, Mohammed. I'm giving you these arguments, and you're knocking them down like you're the king of the world. Yes, you're right. Maybe it's possible I may have to reconsider some of my statements, but I still stand by the fact that they can't do DIY.
That I don't have an argument against.
There you go, you see. Mohammed, we are equals at last. 0870 9090 973. Ian at lbc.co.uk. We'll take some more of your calls in a moment. It's time now, though, to get the latest LBC 97.3 travel news. Here's Amanda Redman.
On the M25.
Yes, making money at school. How did you do it? Are women rubbish at DIY? That's the theory that's going around. And Agent Chris is bunking off. Disgusting. And we're talking about women putting on lipstick in cars. Dawn.
Hello.
Hello, Dawn.
Ian.
Yes.
Right, red lipstick.
Oh,
I do agree with you. It's very sexy.
It's very sexy, but girls just don't wear it anymore.
No, they don't. And I'll tell you why.
Go on.
I think, personally, I think red lipstick makes a woman's lips actually look thinner other than thicker. And also it can make you look a little bit paler than you are. Yeah. So I think it makes you look a bit white.
Yes.
And what happens is, unfortunately, everybody wants to look brown. Everybody wants to have full lips.
Right.
And also, it's a little bit of a fashion thing because at the moment, lip gloss is the best thing since sliced bread.
Oh, really? I hate
yeah, it
that
is,
stuff.
and you don't really get bright red lip gloss.
Why don't girls want? I thought that looking pale was is that not in anymore? Looking really
No,
pale.
not really. Everybody wants to look healthy, brown, loads of blusher, loads of bronzer. You know, they want the big, pouting, glossy lips. Well, you don't get that with red lipstick.
Do you not? I remember as a child when these things you start noticing these things. I remember women with big pouting red lips.
Yeah, they probably have naturally got big, pouting red lips, but for sort of your average woman whose lips are normal size,
yes.
Red lipstick tends to make them look thinner than they actually are. It's like dark lipstick, like dark brown lipsticks. It just makes your lips look thinner.
Dark brown lipstick? That doesn't exist, does it?
Yeah.
Man, I am so
You can get
naive.
lipstick in every colour.
You can't get black lipstick, can you?
You probably can, but...
You could goths. I'm saying that goths wear it. Of course they do.
Yeah.
Dawn, listen, thank you for that. If there are any women out there that wear the bright red lipstick, can you give me a call and try and restore my faith in humanity? Because it's a fantastic look. In fact, every woman I know this Christmas is going to get bright red lipstick from me, and goddammit, they're going to wear it. Roger's in the Sidcup. Hello, Roger.
Hi, Iain.
Hello, Roger.
Hi. You were talking about making money and being enterprising when you're at school.
Oh, yeah. How did you make money when you were at school?
Well, I'm a little bit older than you. Do you remember the early 80s and the video nasty boom and the explosion of sort of video rental shops?
Yes, I do. I do remember it very well.
Well, we were very, very naughty, and we used to copy certain salacious titles and then distribute them around the school for a small fee.
Okay, what? For example, was one of them Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Yes, Driller Killer.
Because that Chainsaw Massacre was big. I remember being a kid. What year was Chainsaw Massacre? 82, I'm guessing?
It actually got made in 74, but it's sort of, obviously the video explosion was sort of like the middle 80s, and London was the only sort of place that it was available.
I remember being about 9 or 10, and my parents, we had a video. Our video recorder my dad got it, and I think it was stolen. It was a stolen video recorder, like really, in the really early days. And my dad came home from work one day with this film, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and as a 9-year-old, you're like, wow, I want to see that. And my mum and dad would say, no. And I remember lying in bed, and the last 35 minutes of that film is just that woman screaming. That's all it is. And I remember hearing that as a 9-year-old and thinking, man, this is going to be some film. And it took me another 15 years before I saw it, and I loved it. But so you would copy it, and you would sell it. How much would you...
No, we wouldn't sell it purely because, early 80s, actually just buying a blank tape was quite expensive.
Okay.
What we'd do is we'd run off a couple of copies and then we'd just rent it out around the school for something like £1 a go.
Oh, you're genius. That's...
And
round of applause.
We actually took this a stage further because when we left school at 16, I went to college and my mate became a trainee estate agent.
Yeah.
And we were actually using vacant properties and using them as sort of like slave recording places to run off multiple copies, and then we were using the estate agent's courier service to actually drop them off.
Now, of course, we have to say, video piracy, very illegal, very, very naughty. We do not condone it.
Absolutely,
but
yes. And don't do anything of this sort anymore now, and it's all in the dim and distant past.
Yeah, now it's hooky DVDs that you're doing, isn't it, Roger?
Don't need to now. Don't need to. Everything's... look at all the video nasties. You can now get them totally legitimately with widescreen and lots of deleted scenes and director's comments.
Do you not think there's because no films are banned anymore. You don't get banned films. And I think there's something missing in that. There was always... Chainsaw Massacre and The Exorcist, even though The Exorcist is rubbish, when they were banned, banned, there was always an air of mystery about them. And I remember being a student, going up to Camden High Street, buying a hooky copy, a really bad hooky copy for 15 quid, and the excitement of going home and watching it. And yes, of course, it's illegal, and we don't condone it, etc., etc., but there's a real mystique about having films that are banned, I think.
I totally agree. I mean, I'm a very big film fan. I've got about 600 DVDs. And having all these titles that I used to watch 10, 15 years ago on fifth-generation VHS copies, that was half the fun. The fact that someone will come bowling in and goes, I've got a copy of Cannibal Holocaurse.
Yes, Cannibal Holocaust. But how disappointing were Clockwork Orange and Exorcist when you saw those?
Well, because you were expecting, the end of the world as you knew it, and what you got was a very cerebral piece of cinema from both directors, Friedkin there and Kubrick. They were very disappointing, but as an adult you then come back to them and appreciate their work. But when you're a teenager, you just want scantily clad females being chased around by cannibal zombies.
Roger, that's what I still want. Thank you for that. What a nice man. What a very nice man. That's what I still demand for my film. So, what are we talking about so far? Lots. Women can't do DIY as well as men. It's a fact. Although maybe I'm beginning to be swayed on some elements of that. Why don't women wear bright red lipstick anymore? And making money at school. I've got to say, it is the most boysy show we've done. And Chris isn't even here. Yes. Oh, it's Mary.
Hello. My name's Mary, and
Hang
I'm
on.
brilliant at Splinter Cell.
There we go. That's your statement.
Hello, I'd like to apologise for yesterday calling you a DJ.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, it is.
You're actually a radio personality.
Well, no, again... Presenter.
Yes.
You should be apologising for saying that producers are more important than presenters, but I accept the basis of your apology.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And red lipstick is fantastic. It's coming back,
I hope so.
because the 50s look is coming back. It went with the 50s, bright red lipstick.
Yeah.
And I think it does look rather glamorous, as you said. If you look at all the old stars years back.
It was big in the 80s as well, though, wasn't it? I seem to remember.
The 50s more, I think.
80s.
In the 50s, and it
the
looks
80s.
good.
Yes.
I think it does enhance women's lips a bit better.
It looked good in the 80s, yeah, it did. Will you be... do you wear bright red lipstick, Mary?
Near enough, both. Because I want my lips are small, so I like to enhance them and look bigger. They're quite small.
So you've got small lips and you make them look bigger by putting red lipstick on?
Well, if I didn't put any lipstick on at all, I'd have no lips at all. I do wear lipstick.
A lipless Mary.
I'm very pale.
Really? I think
very
I'm falling in love with you.
Very white skin, very pale. I look sort of... That's a Japanese look, though.
Yes, and it's also the look of the dead as well, isn't it? The kind of white, pale...
It could be,
skin.
yes. That's why I had to wear a little rouge, because if I look so ill, I used to look so ill when I was a child, white, they used to think, my God, she's dying, take her to hospital, blah, 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 like that,
Did anyone ever actually take you to hospital thinking you were dying?
Well, I was so white. I'm so white, I'm so pale. But they used to say there's nothing wrong with her. She's got 100% hemoglobin and things like that,
No, hey, Mary, get this. Charity shops?
Yeah.
You know that people... You're not supposed to, but some people leave stuff outside the charity shop.
Oh, I know what you're going to say.
Go on, then, finish it for me.
They could be dead people's stuff you're wearing.
No, it's not what I was going to say at all.
Oh, go on, then.
Well, I'm not talking about dead people.
No, dead people's clothes.
I don't mind wearing a dead man's clothes. I have no problem with that.
No.
As long as he didn't get shot in them. That's the thing. But then, have you ever seen anybody rooting and rummaging through those bags?
Yes.
It's naughty, isn't it?
I do sometimes.
Oh, you don't, Mary!
Well, if I don't do it, somebody else is going to do it.
You're stealing twice. You're stealing from the charity shop itself.
Well, I think
and you're
they've left them outside late, and if I don't do it, I know where I live in Kentish Town Road.
Yes.
Somebody else is going to be doing
Well,
it.
that's no way to live your life. If I don't rob the bank around the corner, somebody else is going to do it.
Well, I've seen it. I've passed bags, and they've already been routed through.
But that still doesn't justify
So I
it.
say to myself, I'll have a little look in here,
But
see
you
what I can find.
So hang on, that's even worse. So you're going through the stuff that's been left outside a charity shop that's been left behind by someone who's rummaged through it. But you're stealing twice, because you're stealing from the charity shop, and then you're stealing from the charity that would get the money from the charity shop.
But if they don't fit, or if anything doesn't fit, like shoes and tops and skirts, I'd take them back.
There you go. Well, in that case, that's all right then, Mary.
I'd take them in, because somebody else is going to go through, I know.
Yes.
The homeless, there are many homeless about.
Yes.
And I'd take them in the house. If they don't fit,
Mary.
I'd take them back.
Mary, are you a homeless?
Oh, no.
Well, then what are you doing it for, love? 0870 90 90 973. Do you rummage through the bags outside charity shops? Very, very naughty. Here comes the news.
I know where I live.
Good. So, Monty's emailed in. Ian, how the hell can you, of all people, be criticising Agent Chris for having a sickie? You're the worst hypochondriac I have ever heard. Just because the Welsh windbag is feeling grog and you can't sum up the energy to do the show on your own, doesn't mean you should try and make him feel guilty because you're jealous he's at home with his mint creams and Deal or No Deal. The thing is, Monty, I'm not a hypochondriac. I do get very ill and very sickly. I still come in. He's got a bit of a sore throat. He's off at home playing Splinter Cell. There was something else I was going to say. Oh, yeah. Can we get Alex, can we get Claire Miller to find out? Claire Miller was talking about, in that news bulletin, a story about a Red Indian chief, Native American, go on then, who died like 200 years ago. He came over to see the king to stop the English settlers from stealing the Native American land, and he came over and he was going to meet the king, but he died of smallpox before he got to meet the king, and he's having a ceremonial service today here in London. Now, can we ask Claire Miller to find out the name of the Native American that is there representing Native Americans? Is that possible? We can ask her to do that, because I just want to check. I heard it mentioned earlier on another radio station. There is a Native American who is here as part of the celebrations, commemoration, whatever the right word is, with a very unusual name. And I don't want to say it on the radio because I may get the name wrong, and I don't want to do anyone a disservice. So we will get our news team to find out what the name of that person is. What are we talking about today? Women are rubbish at DIY. How did you used to make money at school? Stealing stuff from outside a charity shop. Now, that's wrong, isn't it? That's a very, very bad thing to do. Because you're stealing twice. You're stealing from the charity shop, and you're stealing from the charity. They'll never find a cure for cancer if you keep going through those bags, trying to get trainers and things. Naughty. And then that brought us on to another thing. Is it all right to wear a dead man's clothes? Now, I think it is. I think it's perfectly acceptable to wear a dead man's clothes. Oh, Claire? Oh, no, Hello, Claire. Are you all right? Sorry, we're not stolen you from 11:52 or anything, have we?
No, I was being very busy doing news things today.
Were you, or were you just showing off to the boys?
I was showing off to the boys.
OK, good. And what a beautiful lot they are down there, aren't they, huh?
Well, some of them are all right.
No, they're all rank. And they sound like they're drunk as well.
Regularly.
Yes, boozing. Now, you mentioned the story about the Native American, we have to say, who died a couple of hundred years ago, and there's a memorial service for him.
Did you not like my story?
I know I liked the story, I thought it was brilliant, but there is apparently a Native American gentleman is there today.
OK.
Is it possible you could find out his name for me?
A Native... so you don't want to know the actual name of the man
I couldn't give a stuff about don't give a stuff about the fella who died, no.
Oh.
But there is a fella who is there today representing Native Americans. He's got a very amusing name.
Oh, you want me to read it out and make a fool of myself, do you?
Have you got it there?
Hang on. Oh, Bruce Two Dogs Botsum.
Oh, it's Botsum, is it? I heard it as Two Dogs...
Bosom?
It's Bosom, I think.
Oh, it's spelled B-O-Z.
Oh, OK. Well,
read into that what you will.
Bruce Two Dog Bosom, I'm going to call him. Thanks very much, Claire. Sorry, you can get back to drinking and eating caviar.
You're very kind.
Thank you. Bye-bye. She's very nice. I suspect the booze was kicking in there. Bruce Two Dogs Bosom. That's fantastic. What a great name. It means that one of my favourite jokes is true. It's based on fact. Liam.
Oh, Mr. Lee.
Hello, Liam.
How good to speak to you.
Always good to speak to you. Have we spoken before? Yes, we have, of course.
Women and DIY.
Yes.
My wife is just clueless. Well, I was taking a radiator off the other day just to flush it out.
Bleeding radiators?
No, it's actually flushing it through.
Oh, OK, that's fine. I do apologise. I was trying to be technical there. I bled my radiators the other day, and it makes a difference.
It makes a difference to the wall when you piss water all over it, but yeah.
Yes, OK, let's steady on. Yes, it's horrible. How does the water get so black and dirty in there?
Well, that's why I was flushing it through.
Okay, right.
To make them work a bit better. But
Okay.
anyway, she said, that don't you have to be Corgi registered because of the gas? She actually thought there was gas running through the radiators.
She didn't realise it was just dirty water.
No. And cooking,
Yeah.
she hasn't got a clue. She cannot cook, full stop. She actually burnt takeaway fish and chips once by putting them in the oven to keep warm in a gas oven with a flame and actually catching light with the paper.
Oh, she put the paper in there as well?
Yeah.
Oh, the silly mare.
And because she doesn't cook at all, I do all the cooking. And I went out on the lash with a few of the boys, and I said, like, you're going to be all right to fix
I haven't heard the phrase "out on the lash" for years. Thank you for that.
And I said, you're going to be all right to fix your own dinner? Yeah, just have jacket, potato and beans. I can manage that. She had to phone me up halfway through the evening because she didn't know how to work the tin opener.
Oh, man. Are you sure you haven't married another man? Because this is the kind of stuff that blokes get a hard time, but I think that, women are worse on many occasions.
Yeah, I think they lead you into this mystery world that they really work hard, women.
A mystery
They
world.
they have to cook the dinner, and they have to do the washing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Cooking a dinner is so easy, and like the washing machine does the washing.
It kind of is. There's a wicked car crash about to happen on Sky News, by the way. Look at that. Whoa. But I seriously would like this. People think I'm taking the mick. I would love to be a kept man, to be married to a rich woman, and I'd stay at home, I'd look after the kids, I'd clean the house, I'd cook the dinner. I'd be happy doing that, because I've done that before. I've done that in the past. And that you still get plenty of time to meet up with your mates, watch telly, play Splinter Cell on the 360. You've got loads of time.
Definitely. Yeah, they just make it look like they're doing work, and they just whiz round in the last 10 minutes just before you get home, I think.
Liam, you're right. Thank you for that. Yvonne is in the Barnet. Hello, Yvonne.
Hello. It's funny you should be talking about lipstick, because as I got in the car to go and collect my kids from school, there I was putting my my bright red lipstick on in the car.
Fantastic.
Without a mirror or anything. No problems at all to match my beautiful bright red and orange fur coat. So the whole thing looks fabulous together, really.
It all sounds cock-a-doodle-doo, to be honest.
Well, it is, and I think on one of those really dark, depressing evenings like tonight, you need to kind of make yourself look...
You need a
bright
bit of glamour.
Colourful, don't you think?
Why don't women wear red lipstick anymore? Because every man, not one man will phone in today and say they don't like it.
Well, my husband's never complained. I don't think anyone does complain. And it looks rather dashing with all the other nice bits of paraphernalia that goes with it, really.
Damn, Yvonne, I think I love you.
And I love you too.
Good work. There we go. Thanks for that. Now, if you're a man and you don't like red lipstick, bright red lipstick, call in now. No one will call in. No one will call in, apart from some idiot that Verinda will call in to try and make a point or something, or Graham will, because they're fools. Seriously, if you don't like bright red lipstick on a woman, give me a call, 0870 9090 973. The show. Red lipstick, making money at school, wearing dead men's clothes, stealing from charity shops. Lots of stuff here. Probably the most packed show we've ever had. At this time of day, and all of this despite the fact that Agent Chris, my normal producer, is not here. He's not very well, so he couldn't come in today. Funny that, because he was saying yesterday he might not be well enough to come in. But it's just suspicious that yesterday he knew he might be too ill to come in today. Suspicious. 0870 9090 973 is the phone number if you want to give us a call. Ronnie is in the Eltham. Hello, Ronnie.
Hello, Ian. How's it going?
It's all right. I'm going to have an early night tonight because I didn't last night. I had to drive to Slough and then I came back, and instead of course going straight to bed, which is what I should have done, I played Splinter Cell for an hour. I couldn't resist it, but so I'm going to have an early night. Well, I'm going to play some Splinter Cell and then have an early night tonight.
Right.
That's the plan. What can I do for you, Ronnie?
Right. I've got 2 points. One being about making money at school, and the second one about charity shop.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I'll start with the making money at school.
Yes.
Because unfortunately, I look a bit older than what I am.
Right.
And when I was in school, I had facial hair and all that.
Yeah.
But,
you were the hairy kid?
Yeah, I'm the hairy kid.
Did you get beaten up for that?
No, did I? I'm 6. I was about 6 foot.
Oh, man. The thing is, we used to have a hairy kid at our school, and this is how weird boys are. What we would do, obviously we couldn't beat him in a fight, because he would, just crash our skulls together. But there was a game where you had to try and... This is so insane. There was a game where you had to go and try and kick the big kid in the ghoulies. And you would kick him in the ghoulies and then run away. And it was like a danger thing, because you knew once he got up and was able to walk again, you were dead. But it was kind of a challenge to do it. But aren't kids horrible?
Nah, yeah, no one, they didn't have the bottle. But anyway, yeah, although it's bad, I used to go into shops, used to charge people for me to go into the shops to buy them cigarettes.
Genius.
And
yeah,
porno magazine.
Oh, now, okay, yes. There was,
Is that bad?
That is bad, but we had a gentleman at our school who also dealt in the latter material.
Yeah.
And I don't know where he got his collection from, but boy, oh boy. And yes, there was, But how much did you make on the fags?
On the fags, it depends how desperate people were. I'd ask how desperate they were, to be quite honest, and then make them beg, and then if you want one and they're in dire need of a cigarette, it's £1.
You didn't go on to dealing heroin and crack, did you, Ronnie?
No, not
Okay.
at all.
Okay, good lad, good. I got it. Would you remember when I was? I didn't smoke when I was at school, but there were girls that were like 14 and 15.
Yeah.
And they'd say, like, in lunchtime, right, this is my last fag. I'm going to give up after this.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? It was like 15. I'm going to give up smoking after this. And then on the way home, they'd say, oh, I'm going to have one more, and then I'm going to give up. You think, hang on.
Or you'll find them round the back of the block here having a fag.
Yes. There was well, obviously the bike sheds were the cliche place, but they did actually used to smoke round the bike sheds.
See, we didn't have bike sheds.
Oh, we did, but we did for a while. But I don't remember anyone ever riding those. Remember, it was the place to hang out. Anyway, what was the other thing you wanted, Ronnie?
And the other thing was about charity shops. I know a lady that, like, purposely, her and her friend have purposely set a day every week. They used to call it the charity run.
Oh, go on.
Where they used to go round and clothes, whatever they could take, and just do nothing with it, just store it.
Really? They just keep it?
Yeah, they just keep it. No, do nothing with it.
Yeah.
And just keep it.
That's insane.
But it's sad. But Ian.
Ronnie.
Can you say hello to my nieces and nephews for me?
Oh, for God's sakes, are we doing a big up and a shout out?
Yeah, please.
Who are they?
Crystal, Luke and Jessica, my nieces and nephews.
Crystal, Luke and Jessica, get Uncle Ronnie a very big, expensive Christmas present this year. Does that work?
That's working, that's lovely.
Good lad, Ronnie, thank you for that. Do you know what, I was funny, I was listening to Ken Bruce this morning. I don't know why, because I think he's awful. But I think, you know, it's important that you listen to other things. But Ken Bruce is awful. Wogan is a genius. Ken Bruce is a muppet. And he was doing, and I noticed that he was doing, every link was him going, oh, we've got a letter here from, I won't do the accent, we've got a letter here from Dave. Dave wants me to say hello to Margaret, so hello Margaret, hope everything's alright, and his super trap. And every link was him saying hello to people. Now, he gets millions of listeners. We get, you know, like tuppence halfpenny's worth. He gets millions. So maybe I should start doing dedications and hellos to people. I don't know. It's something to think about maybe for the new year. If it works for Ken Bruce on BBC Radio 2, it can work for me on LBC 97.3. Do you reckon we should have a go? From now till 5 o'clock, if you want me to do a dedication or say hello, well, give it a go. I'm not saying it's going to be interesting radio. In fact, I'm predicting it's going to be quite dull radio. But it gets Ken Bruce millions of listeners. So let's see. We'll, between now and 5, if you want me to do a dedication or a shout-out, let me know, and we'll Helen, can you press the button that monitors the number of listeners we've got now, and then press it again at 5, and we'll see if there's any change. We can do we've got a new computer that does a spot listener check, so we'll see how that goes. Julie, anyone you want me to say hello to?
No, not really.
Oh, okay, that was a bad start. Never mind. What can I do for you, Julie?
Well, I wear red lipstick.
Oh, fantastic.
My boyfriend loves it.
Yes.
And he also likes the stockings I wear as well. We won't go into
No, we will go into those, because stockings are fantastic, and they are... No one... Where's
They're
those?
black with seams.
Oh, sweet home Alabama. I don't want to get all seedy and sleazy, but... Why don't women... Are they uncomfortable to wear?
No.
Are they awkward to wear?
Not a bit. I love it.
Then why don't girls wear them as a matter of course?
I don't know. It's very boring, isn't it?
Can I ask how old you are, Julie?
And no, you may not.
Oh, I would say about 52?
Yeah, about that.
So you're 56?
No, not as much as that.
54?
Bit lower.
53?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we got there in the end. Well done.
Anyway, the other thing I wanted
Moving
to
on,
say
yes.
was, I hate DIY, and I'd never do it, and I can't stand it, and I'm useless at it.
Do you know what your man would find really sexy? You, in your stockings, with your red lipstick on, a very short skirt, up a high ladder, painting the ceiling.
I've done it already.
You've done that?
Mm.
And then what happened?
I'm not telling you.
Julie, I'm going to go because I'm getting too excited, but thank you very much for that image.
Okay.
Absolute filth. What a mucky pup she was, but a good mucky pup. Sophie and Kim, hello.
Hello, this is only Kim now, because Sophie's gone all shy, so she's hiding
Sophie has bottled it.
She has bottled it big time.
Would you like me to do a shout-out to anyone?
Yeah, Sophie and Hillary waiting in the car because they've both bottled it, actually.
I'm not going to say hello to Sophie because she's bottled it, but I'll say hello to Hillary. Hi, Hillary. What can I do for you, Kim?
Shouting out.
Yeah, well, she should have come on the phone. We've got 40 seconds.
Sophie was going to talk about red lipstick.
Right.
Now she's completely bottled it and she's changed her mind. But I think it's a bit tarty, actually.
You think it looks tarty?
No, yeah.
But do you not didn't realise that men... Would you not wear it in the bedroom for your man to...
No, I don't like it. Anyway, when it gets on your teeth, it looks even worse.
Yeah, it does look rubbish on your teeth, to be honest.
Well,
but
there you go.
There's nothing better...
There's reason for not wearing it.
Right, shut up, Sophie, you bottled it. But there's nothing better than kissing a man on his cheek and getting a big red lipstick mark on there, is there?
You think?
I think.
No.
Kim, listen, I've got to go. Thank you very much for that. 0870 90 90 973.
If you wireless show...
Hello, Anira.
Hello? Yeah, he's talking. Say hello.
Hello?
Hey, Anira, how's it going?
Fine.
What? We haven't got much time. What can I do for you?
I would like to say hello to my mum and my dad and my little sister Aliyah.
Hello, Anira's mum, dad, and little sister Leah. Do you think it's going to get us more listeners doing this?
Yeah.
Excellent stuff. Thank you very much, Anira.
Bye.
Bye-bye. There we go. What a lovely, lovely person. 0870 90 90 973. We're doing shout-outs. It works for Ken Bruce. It's got to work for me. Iain, can you give a shout-out to Old School Lee and Wildman Fisher? Yes, I can, of course. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Claire is in the South Mims, of all places.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Claire.
I just thought I'd ring you to tell you that my son's becoming an entrepreneur thanks to Jamie Oliver.
Oh, brilliant. OK, what's he doing?
Well, since school, everywhere we go to that's got those little sachets of salt, he takes a handful of them and then sells them at school.
Oh, we're asking people, if anyone doesn't know how people made money at school. This is fantastic. So how much does he get per sachet?
10 pence a sachet.
Oh, God. I love it. I love it.
He does really well, but he's absolutely obsessed. We've caught him on so many money-making missions. He's nearly killed himself trying to get on You've Been Framed.
Oh, right,
by hurling himself on a skateboard.
Really? By making deliberately dodgy videos?
Absolutely, yes.
Superb.
And he was very insistent that he wanted a hamster for his birthday, and I couldn't understand why, because he'd never really shown any interest.
No.
And he kept saying, it has to be a female, it has to be a female, and I discovered that between him and his friend, he decided that if his friend got a male and he got a female, they could breed it and sell the babies.
You've got to respect that, haven't you? That's superb. He's going to be the new Richard Branson.
Oh, I'm not quite sure, but he certainly seems to be well on the way.
And yes, salt may be poisonous and damaging, but it doesn't matter. He's making money, Claire.
And I'm so proud of him.
Claire, that's fantastic. Thank you very much for that. There we go. We're asking how you make money, how you made money at school. If you've caught your kid recently making money at school, then 0870 90 90 973. We're also we're doing shout-outs and big-ups. I know. It doesn't sound like it could work, does it? Surely the dullest radio, but no. Well, no, it is. But I was listening to Ken Bruce today. Awful show. But he gets millions of listeners. You know, he gets thousands of times the number of listeners that I get. So I'm thinking there's got to be something in it. All he did was, there we go. That was Pink. Get the party started. That's not exactly Scottish. What accent is that? That was Pink. Get the party started. Got a letter here from Margaret. Yes, Margaret. I hope you and the kids, Denise, Michael, and Janine, are well. Have a great time. Here's Supertramp, and that's it. That's all he does. So we're doing that. We've logged the number of listeners we had when we started this 10 minutes ago, and at 5 o'clock we'll press the button. We have a button on a computer that tells us exactly how many people are listening at that moment. It's fantastic. So we're going to press that button just before 5 o'clock, and we will find out if we've increased or decreased the listenership. Adam.
Hello.
Hello, Adam.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, hang on a minute. Giles has gone crazy with the faders. Giles, what are you doing, man? Adam, what can I do for you?
Yeah, I sell sweets at school.
You sell sweets at school. OK, what kind of sweets do you sell?
All different stuff.
OK, what supposing, what, stuff like Mars bars and things?
Yeah.
Nice one. Okay, how much would you sell me a Mars bar for?
20p.
But do you sell the little ones?
Yeah,
So how much do they cost you when you buy them?
about 10.
Oh, man, so you're doubling your money.
Yeah.
How much money do you make a week?
25 quid.
Shut up, do you really? I said shut up there, by the way. It wasn't a swear. It was shut up, I was going to say. And it sounded like I swore then. I'm in terrible trouble for that. Really?
Yeah.
And do your parents know about this?
Yeah, they do.
Oh.
They get me the sweets.
Oh, this is even better. I'm sure there's something probably slightly dodgy and immoral about this, but it's exciting me. So, your parents get you the sweets. You sell them. Do you have to give them any money?
Yeah, I pay them how much the sweets were.
Okay, but you don't have to then pay them any profit or anything?
No.
And do the teachers know about this?
No.
Okay, and what do you think would happen if the teachers found out about this?
I'd be in trouble.
Be in big trouble. But hey, listen, man, I can't condone it. I can't say it's the right or wrong thing. Now, Adam, I don't know if you heard, but up until 5 o'clock, we're giving shout-outs, free of charge. Anyone you'd like me to say hello to?
Nah, not really.
Okay, thanks for calling. Good lad, bye-bye. A little bit disappointing there. A little bit disappointing. I was saying shut up, by the way, before anyone phones in and says, well, hang on, he swore. Even I realised, actually, it sounded like I did, but didn't, saying shut up. Boopa!
Hola!
Hola, Boopa!
¿Qué pasa?
Yes.
Shout out, man. Shout out to Habiba.
Oh, yes. Habiba,
Please.
Habiba used to call in all the flipping time. She's an undertaker. Couldn't stop her calling in.
Buys gifts, does everything.
Buys me gifts. And she hasn't called in for ages. So, Habiba, big up yourself. Shout out!
And also...
Yes.
Big up to Adam. Shout out to that man, Adam.
Wasn't he a fantastic... The young caller we just had.
Entrepreneurial skills. That guy's going to go far.
Brilliant. Absolutely. We've had some really good... And Claire's boy, who sells
Claire's
salt...
boy looks like he could be in hospital before he goes anywhere quickly.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit careful, I think. Be a little bit soon.
Yeah, I used to do what Adam did. And
sell the sweeties.
it was fantastic. I didn't make it, and right now he's making loads of money. I didn't make as much as he did, but my
No,
God.
see, I was selling, like, photocopy pictures for a penny each. And
I used to do that as well. I used to do people's homework for them.
Really?
Yeah.
So I was never
Charged
as...
them for like 3 or 4 quid.
I only ever made, like, 50 pence. Like, 50 pence a day is what I was making. But I tell you what, Booper, in those days, I nearly puked then. Did you see that? I had a reflex and nearly puked. But 50 pence was worth a lot of money in those days.
Exactly. But the one day that we all messed up was when everyone had the identical homework, and
Oh, really?
The teacher caught onto that.
You got to be clever about that, and you've got to do slightly different things, you know.
Yeah,
mix
it
and
normally
match.
was, but at this time I just didn't have enough time, and the whole class wanted the same.
Still,
homework,
you
so-
must have made a fortune, though.
Absolutely, killed it, absolutely destroyed it. And then I had the geography exam before the exam took place, and I was selling the paper.
How did you get that?
I got into the hall. I shouldn't really have gone in there, but I got into the hall and I whacked out, because you know they lay them out before everyone goes in there.
Yeah.
And I whipped one off off the desk, and that was right by the door.
So you whipped one off before the exam?
Yeah.
And that helped, did it?
And that helped. That did help.
I bet it did. Well, it just takes the tension away a bit, doesn't it?
I was loosened up totally. It was fantastic.
Thank you very much for that. We'll end that there, shall we? Probably best to do that. 0870 909093. We're going to possibly give Chris a call later on. And someone says, "Oh, Ian, well, now you've announced it, he'll know you're going to call him." He won't know because he won't be listening. It's hard to listen to the radio whilst you're playing Splinter Cell. The reason he's got the day off is so that he can get better than me at Splinter Cell and get further ahead than me. That's all he's doing. Annoying, naughty little boy. Where's the, there's something wrong with my clipper machine for some reason. Oh no, there's not.
My name's Mary, and I'm brilliant at Splinter Cell.
There we go. Rob is in Watford. Good afternoon, Rob.
Hello, is that Ken Bruce?
Yes, it is. It's Ken Bruce. What can I do for you, Rob?
Excellent. I've got 2 quick shout-outs for you, Ken, please.
Okay, Rob. Away you go.
The first shout-out is I'd like everyone to come and watch Papa Shango at the Bull and Gate on the 9th of December.
Is that the name of your band?
That's the name of my band.
Wasn't he a WWF?
Yes, he was, yeah.
And he used to... I don't know anything about wrestling, but wasn't his act that in the middle of the fight he'd be losing then
And
suddenly...
uses voodoo magic, that's
He'd
right.
use voodoo magic. The lights would go off in the stadium, and when the lights came on, his opponent was on the floor covered in green slime.
That's part of our stage act, Ian. You're giving it away already.
Oh, no! Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. OK, so go and see Papa Shango at the Bull and Gate whenever it was.
The 9th of December.
The 9th of December.
And can I do the other shout-out, please?
Of course.
Oh, before I do that, are you excited about Final Fantasy on the DS at all? Are you an RPG man? Sorry to bore people.
Well, now...
or are you a shoot-em-up man?
I'm more of a shoot-em-up man. I bought Final Fantasy on the 360 and I'm not even bothered playing it.
No, it got a bit pants towards the end, really.
Yeah, no, I'm not a fan. Is it going to be any good? I'm more excited. I'm worried about the Wii, because I've ordered a Wii, but according to Amazon, they sold out of their pre-sales yesterday after 7 minutes. But I got mine at 9:35.
Goodness me.
So I was there for 20 minutes hitting the refresh button, and then I left it and went back after I had a shower, and I got one straight away. So I'm worried there's a mess up somewhere.
Oh, I see what you mean, yes. Problem in sales there, I think.
Okay. Rob, your other shout-out before we run out of time?
Thank you very much. The other shout-out is, hold on a sec.
Cool. Now, do you think this is going to help us get more listeners?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
You need people shouting. It releases the tension.
Rob, you're a good lad. Thank you very much for that. 0870 90 90 93. We're just doing it till 5 o'clock, so if you want to get your shout-out in before 5, good time to give us a call now. It works for Ken Bruce. Millions of listeners, that's all he does. 0870 90 90 973. This is the best email I've ever had. It's from Daniel. Cool, Ian, what's up? I just want to say I think your Sunday night show is wicked, man. I really enjoy listening to it. It's well jokes, and I like the way you are, man. Respect. Just keep doing what you're doing, innit? You're my favourite presenter for sure. I listen to your show right now, bruv. All right? I gotta go. Cool, yeah? Respect. By the way, please can you read this out on air? Bless. From Daniel. Age 13! Age 13! Isn't that cool? Oh, I love it. Peace. Oh, the man's a genius, for goodness sakes. OK, shout-outs, only until 5. They've got to be on the phone. Wearing dead men's clothes. Oh, what was that? Excuse me. Sorry, I bashed that there. It's all right wearing dead men's clothes. I haven't got a problem with it, as long as they didn't get shot or stabbed in those clothes. Then it's slightly uncomfortable. Is it wrong to steal from outside a charity shop? Of course it is. Have you done it? Are you going to be brave enough to phone up and say, yes, Ian, do you know what? Yes, I steal... I rummage through those black plastic bags that are outside charity shops, because that's got to be the lowest thing. And I've walked past people and I've tutted, but I've never actually had the guts to say something, just 'cause you suspect they might kill you. And how did you used to make money at school? Oh yeah, and women are rubbish at DIY. It's the most packed show we've ever done, and Chris isn't even here, doing a sickie. 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number. Dean!
Hello, Ian, how are you?
Oh, Dean, I'm good.
Good. Can I do a shout-out, please?
Yeah, go for your life.
I want to say hello to Keith the Digger Driver from Dean the Digger Driver.
Oh, the digger drivers, a massive respect.
Yeah, big up.
Now, do you think, Dean, this is going to get us more listeners? It works for Ken Bruce.
No.
Oh. It's not exactly the most exciting radio.
No, not really.
No.
Especially with people like me ringing up.
Yeah, it's a little bit...
Could be a bit boring. But, you know they're shooting all these pigeons in Kingston?
What?
Did you hear that on the news?
No, I did not.
They're doing a big pigeon culling in Kingston.
Right.
I just wondered if you knew when they was actually doing it, because I wouldn't mind going along and watching. I could put it on YouTube, I could record it.
But they're not going to shoot them, though, are they?
Yeah, there's marksmen with guns. Air rifles, I suppose.
You can't take out that many...
Popping off the pigeons.
Popping off a pigeon.
Yeah.
But you can't take that many pigeons out with air rifles. Surely it's poison will be the best way.
I don't know. They said they're going to be shooting them, I assume, an air rifle. They might be shooting them with poison darts, I don't know.
What they need is to make... they need to make, like, a thing that you can drop from aeroplanes over the area...
Like a big concrete slab?
Well, no, not a concrete slab, no. Like a kind of gas that's poisonous only to pigeons.
Oh, what would that be?
Well, I don't know. They'd have to invent it in a laboratory, wouldn't they? I'm sure it doesn't exist at the moment.
I like the sound of it.
It's good, though, isn't it?
But I still wouldn't mind watching them being shot, though.
All right.
Not being shot.
Dean, we'll see what we can do. He was a weirdo, wasn't he? He just wants to go and see pigeons being shot, pervert. It's Charlie. Hello, Charlie.
Hi, Ian.
Hey, Charlie.
Well, I make money at school.
How old are you, first of all, Charles?
I'm 10.
Does anyone ever call you Charles?
No, not really.
Does your mum call you Charles when you're getting told off?
Yeah, bad. Yeah. When
Charles, get down here now!
Stop it!
Yeah, will you... Charles, what's this mess? Get down here now! Okay, so how do you make money at school, Charlie?
Well, I make comics at home and then I sell them for 20p each.
But hang on, you make comics?
Yeah.
How do you
by
make...
myself.
Well, do you draw them and stuff?
Yeah, and I
Wow.
yeah.
Are they any good?
Yeah, they're quite good, I think.
That's quite a lot of work, though, for only
Yeah.
20 pence, because there are people selling sweets, selling all kinds of stuff and making a fortune.
I don't make much, but at least I make something.
Hey, listen, any chance I could buy a comic off you?
Okay, yeah.
I'd like to read one of your comics. What kind of stuff happens in them?
Well, I make different kind of comics. I make, like, whatever. I make football ones, I make superhero ones, I make racing ones, I make loads.
I tell you what, is there any chance
Yeah.
that if I put you back to Helen behind the glass,
Yeah.
could you give Helen your phone, your address,
Yeah,
and I'll send you 20 pence,
yeah.
and then could you send me a superhero comic?
Yeah, okay then.
Okay, now, Helen, can you take Charlie's address? And I would. Okay, we're going to send you 40 pence because I think Helen wants a comic as well.
Okay then.
How long do they take you to make?
A week, I think.
All right, nice one. Well, listen, give your address to Helen, and we'll put 40 pence in the post.
Okay then.
All right, Charlie. Thank you.
Okay.
Speak to you later. Bye bye. What a nice lad. Going to get some wicked comics, superhero comics. Nice one. Ollie.
Hello?
Hello, Ollie.
Hi. Yeah, I just want to talk about making money at school.
Yeah, go on. What do you do?
Yeah, well, you know the little refresher bar things?
The refresher bar things.
Yeah, you know the... I don't know. Well, they are called refreshers, aren't they?
I don't know. Listen, hey, Ollie, you're speaking to a very, very old man. The sweets are different from my day. What, they like chewy bars?
Ish.
Chewy-ish.
Yeah.
They're chewish. Okay, yes.
Well, I sell them at school. Well, I used to anyway. Over a month,
Yeah.
I calculated I made about £30.
Blimey.
And selling like 20, I think they were 20p each.
Yeah.
And they bought 10 in the shops.
Yeah.
All because people can't be asked to go to shops.
You're right, that people can't be asked to go to the shops, and that's why it's okay for you to make money doing that, because it's just a little bit of initiative. Why did you stop doing it, Ollie?
Because I got caught once, and I got caught again.
Oh, man, that's the thing, isn't it?
And then, well, those can't be bothered anymore.
Hang on a minute. You'll become one of the people that can't be bothered to go to the shops, Ollie.
Ish.
You're ish. I like that. But your initiative is what separates you from those lazy so-and-sos.
No. I used to ride my bike, but now I broke it.
Oh, man, you're not having much luck, are you?
No, I'm getting a BMX for Christmas anyway.
BMX is still in, are they?
Yeah.
Ish.
Ish.
Ish. You got a 360?
360, what's that?
What? What's an
the Xbox thing.
Yeah.
Useless.
Sorry, what?
They're useless, pointless, it's boring.
How old are
What's
you?
the point of sitting on a games console when you can be out in the fresh air running around?
Oh, no! Ollie, how old are you?
Nearly 13.
Oh, man, you've been brought up wrong. Your parents are insane hippies. It's the best thing is to be sitting in a dark room that's a little bit sweaty, playing computer games.
I sit in a dark room listening to Slipknot.
Oh, well, then why not put on a computer game while you're listening to Slipknot?
Because my room doesn't have a computer in it.
Oh, okay. Hey, man, I met Slipknot.
Have you?
I got one of Slipknot to sign my bottom.
Okay, I wouldn't even want them, me to near me.
No, probably not good. Ollie, thank you very much for that. Okay, we got the last 3 minutes now, or 4 minutes or so, of shout-outs. It's an experiment. It seems to work for Ken Bruce. He has millions of listeners. And then during the news, we'll calculate how many listeners we've gained or lost as a result of this experiment. So, Kirk, what can I do for you?
Hello, Ian. All right, mate?
Yes, Kirk?
I ain't seen you for I heard from you a couple of weeks. I've been away.
Oh, where have you been? Anywhere nice?
Cuba. I got married in Cuba.
Oh, well, Steve, blimey. Okay, nice one. Good work. We haven't got much time, Kirk. What can I do for you?
Well, first of all, do you know you could get nicked for child exploitation there?
Well, how was
I employed a child, week's work, 20 pence, and he's got to pay the postage.
Yeah,
So technically you broke the law there.
Well, yeah, but I'm going to get a wicked comic as a result of it.
You'd probably be up the chimney next week, and all, wouldn't you?
Yes, it could be, yeah.
I'd like to do first, your show's moving, isn't it?
Yeah, in the new year, it's going to be 7 till 10 in the evening.
That's bad.
Well, the thing is, you can podcast it.
Well, can't you get the Vallon spot? Because he does me brain in every morning.
Can I get what
the same
stopped?
old thing every time.
Who does?
The Vallon. In the morning.
I have no influence over Vallon. No one has any influence over Vallon.
Oh, all right.
But get a podcast and listen to my show anytime you want, you see?
I'll still be listening to you, mate.
Good lad.
When I can.
Good lad.
Can I do a shout out to finish off?
Yeah, very quickly, go on.
Well, a big shout out going out to deaf people.
OK, lovely. Thanks,
mate.
It's only mildly offensive. Samantha.
Hello, Ian.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm very well. We haven't got much time, Samantha. What can I do for you?
Very, very quickly, then, I'll just do a quick shout-out to everybody who knows me. Simple as that.
OK, lovely. Good work. Thank you, Samantha. Mike, I believe you don't want to do a shout-out, do you?
I want to do a shout-out, mate.
I thought you wanted to do a big-up.
A big-up, same thing.
OK. Is it the same thing?
Yeah, sort of.
OK, fine. Away you go.
I just want to big up to my sister, Khaled.
Excellent stuff. And Mike, do you think this is going to get us more listeners?
Yeah. Can I say one more thing about making money?
Yeah, go on, quickly.
Basically, they had a tuck shop, and not many boys brought money in school, so I used to lend out, and they had to pay me back 50p more.
Oh, so you lend out money and then you get 50 pence extra back?
Yeah.
Mike, you're a genius. Good lad. Let's take the last shout-out. Line 2, you're on the air. Do you want to do a shout-out?
Can I do a shout-out?
Away you go.
Chris, get well soon.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Long live the Welsh.
No, I'm not having that. That's nonsense. Sorry about that. OK. Well, during the news, we will press the button that calculates how many listeners we've got, and we'll see if we gained or if we lost listeners by that radio experiment. You can still call us. Don't call us for shout-outs now that's done. Women are rubbish at DIY, stealing from charity shops, making money at school, and wearing dead men's clothes. 0870 9090 973. A disaster. Absolute disaster. We pressed the button. We were doing an experiment, see if we got more listeners for doing shout-outs. We lost over 35,000 listeners in that because we were doing shout-outs. So we stopped doing that. That was an experiment. It's never going to happen again. Apologies to everyone who was involved and bored by that. We won't be doing that again, OK? Obviously, Ken Bruce has got some kind of special power that makes it attractive listening. It didn't work for us. So, back to normal. Talking about nonsense is what we're doing. Should we have a little recap of where we've been? Oh, I tell you what, I'm going to get my phone out. We'll give my lazy producer a call a little bit later on as well. Let's get the phone out and switch that on. So, what are we talking about today? How did you used to make money at school? I tell you what, there are some police officers in the building. Nothing to worry about, but if you're going to mention anything, make sure it's legitimate, OK? Don't phone up and say, legitimate, because there are police in the building, all right? So, let's all tread carefully. Is stealing outside of a charity shop? Obviously, it's wrong. Don't do that. I feel bad now. Everything I'm saying, I think, is tinged with an element of criminal activity about it. And are women more rubbish at DIY than men? I think they are. I think they have to be, don't they? 0870 9090 973. Oh, yeah, wearing dead men's clothes. There's nothing wrong with that, is there? Some people phoned in and said, oh, no, I wouldn't do that. But really, does it make any difference? It's kind of fine, isn't it? Dishaw is on a mobile telephone.
Hello?
Hello, Dishaw?
My name not Dishore. My name is Kishore.
Kishore?
Yes, Kishore.
Kishore with a K?
Yes, Kishore with K.
Kishore with a K? I apologise, Kishore?
I want to talk to you about doing business in school.
OK.
When I was young, I was in the Heathland School in Hounslow.
OK.
And I used to make nunchuckers. You know nunchuckers for Bruce Lee?
I do know nunchuckers for Bruce Lee. Yes, he uses 2 of them in the film Way of the Dragon.
Oh, very good film. What I used to do, my whole family is in the building game, carpenters like this.
Yes.
So I used to get broomstick, cut it in 2 pieces.
Yes.
Drill hole in the middle with the put chain and put another screw inside.
Now listen, obviously nunchuckers, very dangerous weapons, we don't condone this, but that's quite a complicated thing to build, Kishore.
No, but see my brother, everybody, he's in the building, so he a little bit helped me.
Okay, he would help you make nunchuckers, yes?
Yes. So what it is,
Jeez.
in those days, it's very, very expensive to buy nunchuckers.
It was expensive, I remember getting nunchuckers from a store in Carnaby Street when I was very young.
So what I did, I make 1 or 2 for myself,
yes,
and then show my friend. He want to buy, I sell to him.
Yes.
He tell another boy, and another boy want to buy.
Yes, you sell
so
to him.
I'm doing good business in school.
Yes.
You see?
How much did you make from selling weapons to children?
I can't remember because a long time ago.
Yes.
But I remember I used to have very, very nice school uniform from this.
You
see?
Right, okay.
And then lots of sweets and like this. So I used to make plenty money.
Yes.
From all these nunchuckers.
Yes.
But once I get in trouble because slowly, plenty children in school have nunchuckers. So I go to Mr. I forget.
Don't say his name. Don't say his name. Yes.
I forget anyway.
Good. Well, good. Well, don't try and remember. Yes.
So I go there and he tell me who's making nunchuckers while I'm spelling in school. I said, I never made it. I lie this time.
Yes.
I said, I never made no nunchucker. I buy off another boy. And he buy from another boy. This way I wiggle out, you see. And then I never get in trouble, but then I all slowly still sell it so nobody find out, you see. And then what I do afterward,
yes.
I sell new range. This new range, I put varnish on it, you see, very shiny varnish. And then I charge maybe a little bit extra.
Yes.
And again, it's good business for us because everybody wanted to buy Kung Fu. I used to buy Kung Fu Monthly, Bruce Lee film, everything.
I used to buy Kung Fu Monthly and...
I still try to find some and I buy, the Bruce Lee yellow suit.
Oh, yes, from the Game of Death?
Yes, this man, he conned me. I send the money, he send me one, but he send me 2 small size.
Yes.
And then afterward, he never pick up the phone.
Those Bruce Lee Game of Death suits are very, very tight, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is too tight.
Yes.
It's maybe come to my ankle.
Yes. Yes.
So,
yes.
I do, and we used to have good fight as well, when my days.
Yes.
With nunchucker, because plenty skinhead then, you see.
No, right. We've got to say again that nunchuckers are very dangerous weapons, and that
very dangerous.
And that selling weapons... Kishore, police are sitting about 10 feet away from me outside the studio, so do you know what I mean?
Oh, I keep it very quiet now,
Yeah,
but anyway, my
little bit too late, mate. A little bit too late.
No,
Yes.
no, my son, he's doing good business now at school.
What's your son doing? Please, to God, don't say he's selling...
My older son, name
throwing
is Kiran,
stars.
you see?
Yes.
No, what he's doing, he's making the sweet business in school.
Sweets. Oh, that's better. Okay, sweets are good.
But
yes.
I don't tell him to sell any nunchuckers, no, because nobody want to buy it now.
No, they're not as popular as they were, are they?
No. I hope Kung Fu come back, It's like Carl Douglas or Kung Fu fighting song like this, This is very good song.
Kishore, thank you very much for that call.
Okay, thank you very much, Ian.
Bye-bye. What a nice gentleman. What a nice, if incredibly strange, and naughty man. 0870 90 90973. Orazio in the Southfields.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Orazio.
How the devil are you?
I'm very well. How the devil are you?
I'm very well, thanks. I just thought I'd give you a ring and say hello. Because the last time I spoke to you was about 3 months ago.
Right.
And that's it, really.
Hello.
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 It's always nice to listen to your shows, Ian.
Excellent.
And I also listen to Triple M.
Oh, on the Sunday nights, 10 till 1?
Yeah.
That's good fun, isn't it?
It's very good.
Okay. Well, thanks for that, Orazio.
Yeah.
Good lad.
No problem.
What the hell was that about? What was that about? Reza.
Hi, Ian.
Hey, Reza, how's it going?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. How about yourself?
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. I've just turned my phone on. I'm just going to get Chris's phone number out of my phone and give him a call after the news at 15:15, I think. Right, what can I do for you?
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you, when I was probably, 11 years old, I think it was, do you remember the Commodore 64?
Oh, man, do I remember it, of course.
And, okay, something you might not remember because you're too busy playing games, but there was a basic cartridge called Simon's Basic. Do you remember that?
I don't remember that, no.
Okay, well, it retailed at $29.99.
Right.
And Harding and Hobbs in Battersea had it on sale for $2.99.
Oh, what, by mistake?
Yeah, absolutely.
Genius.
Yeah, so I got my mum to buy me 3 and sold them at school.
Oh, fantastic.
And this was, it was kind of equated to about half the value of the computer.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's I didn't have a Commodore, but I'm such a geek. I've just found a magazine called Retro Gamer, and last month's issue was all about the Commodore 64.
Oh no!
It was fantastic. You can get it in W.H. Smith's, but I'd imagine they've sold out of last month's now.
Well, I'm not a geek anyway, so I don't know. Maybe I'll leave it.
Shut up, man! What are you talking about? Of course you're a geek. I'm a geek. I'm going to subscribe to a magazine called Retro Gamer. How fantastic is that? It's not. It's a little bit sad and boffiny, and that's fine. OK, going on a pace, what's coming up? The 5:38 Daily Correspondent Update. 6 o'clock, Triple M, your calls go straight to air. Still give us a call, though, 0870 9090 973. Hello, Debbie.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hello.
I haven't rung up before, so I thought I'd ring because I used to listen to your show on the way home from work. I still do.
Oh, right.
And didn't get the hang of it at all at first, but now I'm hooked and have to listen to it every day.
I'm glad you stuck at it. And it takes a little bit of work, but it's worth the effort, I think.
Yes, yeah, it does. And I did think you sounded a bit of a geek. I just couldn't imagine what you looked like. And in the end, today I had to go on to the website and have a look.
I do sound like a geek. I am a geek in real life.
Yeah, you sound about it. All you seem to do is play games on game boxes and things like that.
I love playing games on my game box.
Yeah.
So what did you think when you had a look on the internet?
I actually think you didn't look like a geek.
Oh, here we go.
I was quite surprised.
Here we go.
Surprised, yeah.
Come on, you see. Yes, no, the voices are very misleading, aren't they? But,
yeah. Well, you don't sound too much like it, just the way you talk about yourself and what you do, and it just seems that...
But
no, you don't look like that.
What is that noise? Oh, God almighty.
The other thing is, I must admit, I have to tell you that I did steal outside from a charity shop once.
Oh, no, Debbie, you were doing so well and you've let yourself down.
I know, and I couldn't resist it, and my husband said I shouldn't.
Debbie, before we continue this, I must let you know the police are outside this studio.
Yes, I heard you say that.
Okay.
I did.
But Debbie's not your real name, is it?
No, of course it's
No,
not.
good girl, lovely.
No,
Okay, what did you steal?
A suitcase.
Well, now, it's wrong and it's bad. Suitcases are hard to come by, aren't they? And they're expensive.
That's why I did it. And I did sort out what was inside it and just took a skirt out and took the rest back.
That's very...
And I do give a lot to charity shops as well.
Oh, well, in that case, it's all right then.
Yeah,
You're
that's what I thought.
very naughty... Listen, I may be a geek, but you're a thief.
That's true.
There you go. Debbie,
Yeah.
thanks very much for that.
That's okay.
Bye-bye. Right, now, if I can make this work, I'm going to phone up... now, do I need to... no, I can do that there. Right. Oh, no. What have I done? Did I done that? Oh, I've muffed this up. This is a little bit tricky for me. Can I move one of those calls? Is that all right? You just want to use the line to phone up my skiving producer. So I don't think I need to do a 9 from where we are. So, because Chris is bunking off, and that's not good enough. Let's see if he does his sick voice. Let's see if that works.
Hi, this is Chris. I'm too ill to come to the phone right now, so please leave a message.
What?
By the way, women are rubbish at DIY. Later.
If you want to re-record your message,
sounds like he's really
press
ill.
1 at any time.
He sounds like... Chris, sorry, man, it's Ian. I was phoning up to out you as faking it and pulling a sickie, but it sounds like you're really, really ill. I'm really sorry, man. Hey, listen, you take as much time off as you need. Definitely take tomorrow off, because I win a £5 off Lindy if you don't come in. But, you know, if you need to take next week off as well, then just do it. And if you need anything, then give us a call and I'll drop something off on, you know, you want some food or something, I'll drop some stuff off on the way home. Really sorry for dissing you on the radio, and also, actually, for backstabbing you in the office earlier on. You weren't here and this wasn't broadcast, but I feel I should say it. I was saying really nasty things about you to Georgia, to Mr. Hooker, to Mr. Solder, and Mr. Lloyd, so, and Maxie, as well, and to Anna and James. So I'm really sorry about that, man. Listen, you take care of yourself. Bye-bye. And you're right, women are rubbish at DIY. I feel guilty. I've got egg on my face. He's actually properly ill. Did you hear that message? He's too ill to come to the phone. I'm a bit guilty. Hey, Jim.
Hey, Ian, how you doing, mate?
I feel really guilty for doubting Chris.
Yeah, I know, he did sound really ill, didn't he?
He sounded awful there.
Anyway, I haven't spoken to you for ages, a couple of months. Like, can you remember me? I sang you that Dr. Hook song and changed the words. A couple of months ago.
Oh, what, when Dr. Hook, when Dennis was in?
No, it was about a month before that. I sang a Dr. Hook song and said, that, everybody's listening to Ian Lee.
I do remember, yes. How are you doing, Jim? You all right?
How you doing? Yeah, you sound good. I was glad to see you back on the telly the other week, last week, on racing.
Oh, yeah, doing the race. And there's some more bits. I'm doing a programme about Lost. Can you believe how lucky I am? Lost is my favourite TV show. I'm presenting a show about it.
I was watching Lost at the same time as you, because
yes,
when we're on, like, the second series and
Yes.
that, but I've moved house now, and I haven't got the internet in my new house.
It's on Sky now. Sky is showing it.
Yeah, I haven't got Sky.
Oh.
That freeview stuff, but because you're starting to get back on the tally more,
Yes.
I've changed the words of that song.
Oh, okay, go on then.
I wanted to speak about Bruce Lee as well.
Okay, You can do whatever you want to do, but Jim, I'm sitting back and chilling.
Because you're about the same age as me, yeah, like when we was kids.
How old are you, Jim?
We're trying to do the 1-inch punch to each other.
How old are you, Jim?
31.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you were about 40. Yes, I'm a bit older. Yes, the 1-inch punch. If anyone doesn't know, it's where you put Bruce Lee puts his fingers up against someone's chest, and then just goes into a punch, and it sends them flying.
And could you ever manage to do it?
No, of course not. The footage, if you can find it, it's probably on YouTube, is incredible.
It is. I've seen him do it. I've seen somebody else doing it as well, like, but nobody can do it like him.
No, it's amazing.
You'd think it was impossible, like, you know?
It's amazing. I've seen him do one-finger push-ups as well, where it's one hand, one finger push-up. Genius.
Unbelievable. He was a king, like, wasn't he?
Oh, the greatest, man, the greatest. The Big Boss, Fist of Fury, and the last 30 minutes of Game of Death. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, it's like, because I mean, you're the same age. It's like, everything you talk about, I'm like, oh, I like that as well. Like the Monkey, Lost, you know.
Maybe we should hang out one day.
Kiss. Well, no, I've got enough friends, actually.
Oh.
I don't need any more.
Ooh, okay. All right, mate, I'll take the hint. You want to do your song and then get lost. Come on.
Let me sing a song, yeah.
There we go. You all right? What are you doing?
Hey now, don't you know that Ian's a superstar? And I even hear that Ferris drives a Mercedes car. He don't broadcast for millions. He should be back on TV. Oh, everybody's listening to Ian Lee. Oh, everybody's listening to Ian. Everybody's listening. Everybody's listening to Ian. Everybody's listening. He don't broadcast for millions. He should be back on TV. Oh, everybody's listening to Ian Lee.
Jim, you're mental, but thank you.
Cheers, mate.
Good lad. Get a nice healthy dose of fruitcakes today. Brilliant. Lyndon.
Hello, mate.
Hello, Lyndon. Oh, by the way, can I just say, 5:38, Daily Correspondent Update, some correspondents had better start calling in soon. Away you go, Lyndon.
Yeah, but they called in the other day, and they didn't even know what they meant to do. The music came up, and you just were going, hello? Hello?
Yes, I'm aware of that. Let's hope we don't have to repeat that nonsense again. They were rubbish. There's going to be, I should say, on the last week of us doing this slot, not only have we got Stephen Murdoch from ISO Solutions coming in to talk about Christmas gadgets, not only have we got Frank Sidebottom, not only have we got some special guests coming in on the last show, we're also going to have an awards ceremony for the best correspondents of the year.
Well, none of those will be in it then.
Well, I'd be surprised. Is
that woman that was very scared yesterday about just scared of people outside the house? Did she agree to come in?
Fariba, yeah, I think Fariba's coming in. Hopefully, we might need to persuade her with. Yes, hopefully.
Yeah, a bit of Fariba would be good.
Be good.
Why our phone? Couple of things.
Yes.
Red lipstick.
Yeah.
I mean, of course it's sexy. All guys know it's sexy.
All guys know it's not. Not one man has called in to say they find it unattractive.
They would only do that to start a silly debate.
Yeah.
Which would be no point.
No point.
That woman that rang up and said about the stockings. Now you're talking.
Yeah, yeah. And the fact that she'd done the decorating, she'd been up a high stepladder wearing them.
Hello. I'd also have to thank her for that image, but also...
Very quickly, Lyndon.
If I find the final one, the guy that sold nunchuckers at the school.
Yeah.
Fantastic call.
It's genius, isn't it? It's naughty and it's illegal, but he's a genius.
I could just imagine all these kids at school with nunchuckers. That's just the best image I've ever had.
You can imagine them kicking... Lyndon, I've got to go. You imagine it all kicking off and having a massive ninja nunchucker war. Okay, so what have we learnt so far today? We've learnt that Agent Chris is actually ill, and I'm a bad man. Every man likes to see a woman in bright red lipstick. It is wrong to steal from charity shops unless it's a suitcase. Some women might be all right at DIY, and there are lots of ways of making money at school, but the best way is to sell hooky nunchuckers that you've made yourself. That can't be right. Hello, Joy.
Hello, Ian. How are you?
I'm all right. My legs are really aching all of a sudden.
Oh, what, sitting down?
Well, yeah, but it's a bit chilly, isn't it? I've been busy boy today, doing stuff and ting.
Oh.
Busy last night, so, you know, it's all...
What, playing?
No, last night I was shifting beds all over the place, for God's sake. That was my evening. But, yeah, what can I do for you, Joy?
My husband detests any sort of makeup. I must be the luckiest woman alive. I can look like a dog all day and not matter.
I don't believe you.
Honestly, he hates the smell of it.
He hates the smell of it?
He hates the smell of makeup.
Oh, but he must admit it looks better.
Oh, I admit it looks better, but I don't mind looking like a dog without it.
Well, yeah. Well, I bet he likes red lipstick, though.
No, hates it.
I don't believe you, Joy.
Honestly.
I don't believe you, Joy!
How many men like being smeared with lipstick?
All of them do.
Yeah, only in one place.
No, no, hang on a second. Paul? Paul?
God.
Do you like being smeared in red lipstick?
I suppose I would, yeah. I've never had it done, but I would.
See, Joy, all men...
Only in one place.
No, will you stop being filthy, for God's sakes? All men like women in red lipstick. It's a fact.
For the same reason.
Right, if you're going to make any more references to that...
I didn't make a reference to that.
But you're
thinking it.
No, because you keep referring...
I did on the cheek.
Oh, you... Thanks very much, Joy.
Okay.
Bye-bye. She was filth, Paul.
Oh, dear.
Mucky pup. Anyway, what can I do for you, sir?
Right, I'm just listening. I did things about being famous, la 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 la.
Yes.
Why do you, not so much you, but why do other people need a pat on the back, all these film stars, la la, for things they've done? No one gives me a pat on the back for what I've done in work.
Do you like the awards ceremonies and stuff like that?
Yeah, why do they need... They get paid enough money.
You know, that's often confused me. Now, I've never won an award. If I did win one a few years ago, I probably wouldn't have accepted it. Now, as I get older, I would, because it would please my mum. But you're right. Film stars in particular get paid hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars.
They're famous everywhere they go. They get everything for nothing.
And they get a
pat on the back.
Yeah, a little pat on the back. What do you do, Paul?
I'm a docker.
A docker?
Yeah, unload ships.
Oh, okay, right. I'll go. For some reason,
yeah,
I thought it was different.
No,
and they don't have they don't have an award ceremony for you at the end of the year.
No, no, they don't.
No,
basically, no. But I'm actually, as we speak, in my daughter's room.
What?
Put masking tape, decorating it. Put masking tape all over the wooden skirting board.
Yeah.
So she didn't get no stain on it.
Yeah.
Like the wood stain.
Yeah.
And she did. So what award did I get? All the paint over the top, the emulsion.
What?
So where's the award in that? The award in that is Daddy's spending another 2 hours getting the paint off.
Calm down. Paul, Paul, what are you banging on about now? You were talking about dockers and film stars, and now you're talking about masking tape. You've lost me.
Right. Where's the award? It's still a job. I'm still doing the job, haven't I?
Right. Okay. Yeah. You're upset because something's happened, aren't you?
Right. I put masking tape down so you don't get emulsion over the wood.
And where did the emulsion go?
Past the masking tape over the wood.
Well, you should have covered the whole thing with masking tape, not just the edge.
Look, it's not hard. And what you get is, oh bless her, and she's done well.
So hang on, your daughter was decorating the room?
Well, yeah, because you let her have a go, because it's like your daughter, isn't it?
How old is she, Paul?
8.
Oh, for God's sakes, man! You're angry because an 8-year-old can't paint a wall?
Oh, shut up. I didn't ring up for that. I'm on about...
She's 8 years old and you're making your 8-year-old daughter decorate her own room?
I'm not.
There's no award for that. The award for that is you get banged up for child cruelty.
She wanted to do it this evening and
She's 8! She doesn't know what she wants.
For God's sake.
Paul, I'm afraid you're wrong on this one. It's 5:38. Jeez!
It's time for the daily 5:38 Daily Correspondent Update.
Okay.
Brought to you every day.
Make it good.
Daily.
Hi, I'm Annabelle from the Woodford, the Supercars and Kids Uber Vetting correspondent, and here is my update. This Christmas, game consoles are set to top millions of Christmas wish lists.
Yes.
So here are 2 new consoles you can't afford to miss. The PlayStation 3 is on its way and is jam-packed with technology, including a high-definition DVD player and 60GB hard drive. Also, Nintendo have become Sony rivals as they released the stylish Nintendo Yi. It boasts a sleek design with a controller that can be used as a sword, steering wheel and golf club.
Yes.
And if that's not enough, you can even surf the internet using this device. It's a lot of competition, but the internet feature sounds great.
It sounds fantastic. Thank you for that.
Salutations, Londonium. It's Dave. It's longer stuff. Uber veteran cause.
Oh yes.
I love a Venerable.
Oh yes.
And did you know?
Come on.
Know that the world's longest refresher bar is 120 meters, and it took 13 people to eat that bar.
Unbelievable. Is that it then, Dave?
Yeah.
Good lad. Okie dokie. 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number if you want to give us a call and take part in the show. Steve.
Hello, Ian. How are you?
I'm good, Steve. What can I do for you?
Dead man's clothes.
Oh, yes.
Not a problem, I don't think.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but go on, what have you got?
Well, I haven't done it myself. Bloke I work with, had an elderly neighbour, got on very well with.
Yeah.
She died.
Oh, dear.
He wore her slippers. Not only did he wear her slippers, he'd bring them to work because they'd be comfy during
The thing... Oh, now, that's interesting. I've often thought... I wear slippers at home. And I've often thought about bringing my slippers to work, because it makes sense to, doesn't it? I mean, travelling to and from work, you want shoes on, but when you're at work, slippers are fine.
Well, fine, but he was in an office with quite a few people.
That's all right, though, and it's comfortable.
Well, customers coming in.
But it's comfortable.
Not professional.
The thing that upsets me more than the fact that he's wearing a dead person's slippers at work is the fact that they're women's slippers.
Well, yes, he's a bit odd.
That's a little bit suspicious.
Yeah.
Steve, thanks for that. Let's go to Big V. Hey, Big V.
All right, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, man, I'm good. Come on, Big V, come on. Get to the point, come on, woo!
I just want to say...
come on, Big V.
Thanks, for letting me phone you in for the last 6 months. And,
Excellent, not a problem.
I really appreciate it.
To be honest, we only put you to air when we're a bit desperate for calls. But you know that, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, good, as long as you know that.
And although I take the mick out of you, I really do like you. I think you should come on TV more often.
Where's this going? This is all a little bit gay.
Yeah, I know it sounds a bit gay, but
Okay.
I'm not gay.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. Well, it doesn't matter either way. But so, anything else, or is that it?
Can I come into the studio?
Oh, get lost! Get lost. No, I knew it was going. I knew it was going somewhere. I couldn't quite work out where it was going. No. Wesley is on the motorway 25.
Hello, Ian. How you doing, mate?
I'm good, Wesley. What can I do for you?
No, mate, just ringing up about making money at school.
Oh, yeah, go on. What did you used to do?
Well, my mum's mate used to work. His mother used to work in an office.
Yeah.
We used to go up there on Saturdays and laminate fake IDs and sell them at school.
Fake IDs?
Yeah, you know the little. You get them at the back of the FHM magazines and that.
Oh, right, yeah.
And we used to get them, do copies of them, then laminate them in her office at the weekend. Yeah. Take them into school on Monday, and we used to sell them for £1.50, £2 each. Do you know what I mean?
And what were these fake IDs entitle you to?
Well, they'd get you cigarettes and things like that. Oh, you weren't in your school uniform.
Oh, the age thing. So you
yeah, like proof of age cards and stuff like that.
Wesley, you're a very naughty man, but you're a genius.
Well, we ended up in detention for 3 weeks because we got caught.
But you made a bucket load of money, had you?
Oh, of course we had, yeah. We carried on after we was in detention.
How much do you reckon you made in total?
Oh, a couple of £100 easy.
Oh, man. Wesley, you're very naughty, but I love you. Good lad, thank you for that. We've been asking, if you just tuned in and wondering what the hell is going on. How did you make money at school? I used to sell photocopies. We've had a lot of talk about Bruce Lee today, for some reason. A lot of Bruce Lee talk. Maybe prompted by the fact that I used to get my mum to photocopy pictures and posters of Bruce Lee from Kung Fu Monthly and Bruce Lee World, whatever that magazine was called, a really weird magazine that you could only get sort of mail order. You couldn't get it in very many shops. And photocopy the pictures, and I would sell them for a penny each. How did you used to make money at school? 0870 9090 973. Not much time to call, so I'd call now if I were you. Yes. Moving on a pace, M 6 o'clock, where your calls go straight to air. Until then, though, let's rattle through these calls. Nina!
Hi, I'm Nina from Harrow.
Hello, Nina.
I wanted to talk about what I saw on TV on the news yesterday, and sorry.
What's going on there?
I'm at the train station. It's the train going
Oh, okay,
past.
fine. What did you see on the news?
The guy who fed a live cat to his dog.
You did what?
The guy who fed a live cat to his dog.
When was this?
Yesterday. It was on Channel 4 News.
Oh, I didn't see
What he did basically is he had a very violent Staffordshire Bull Terrier.
Right.
And he got hold of a cat, which was also his pet, and he dangled it by the tail and let the dog bite it and kill it, or almost eat it.
Right.
And so the cat died.
Right.
And when well, the police and the authorities found out about it.
Right.
He was only done for 4 months, and then
Right.
this was printed in the papers today.
Right.
And I just think that is so cruel. It really got to me, and, you know, I am quite sensitive when it comes to being cruel to animals, and I think 4 months was, you know...
You're vegetarian, I'm assuming?
No.
Oh. Sorry, sorry, Neil, it's just that you just said that you're, very sensitive when it comes to being cruel to animals. Do you know how they kill cattle?
Oh,
Do you know how they do it? They put a metal bolt through its head.
But I think it's nature, you know, we are
It's
carnivores.
it's nature? You think it's
Yeah, but-
nature to put a metal bolt through
What,
a cow's
are you a
head?
vegetarian?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay.
I won that one, didn't I?
Yeah, you probably did.
So listen, you can make a difference, Nina. Instead of worrying about a cat that's been eaten by a dog that you can't do anything about, you can make a difference by not eating meat.
You can convince me to be a vegetarian then.
Well, I'm not going to convince you. I'm just saying, instead of phoning up a radio station to talk about one cat that got killed horrifically, why?
No, but I just think that, fair enough at the fact that we have law in England, well, protecting animals, but I
Right.
just think it's not so, you know, so, well, good enough.
Well, what would you? This is bizarre. What would you like to see done to people who hurt animals? Then,
Well,
bearing in mind that you eat animals, so I don't quite see where you're coming from.
I don't know if you heard previously on the news when a guy did something.
Oh, I need you, Nina. I can't be bothered. Alan.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Alan.
Hello, Ian. Ian, dead man's clothes.
Yes, go ahead.
Another dimension.
Yes.
These people that object to wearing dead man's clothes,
Yeah.
would they also reject a dead person's organ if they needed it to stay alive?
Oh, because that's even creepier than a dead man's slippers, isn't it? A dead man's kidney or something, or a liver. That's a very good point. Do you know what? I haven't got a donor card, and I probably should have one, shouldn't I?
Oh, you definitely should have.
I should have one. But
everybody should have minimum be a blood donor.
Yeah, well, do you know what? I've never donated blood, and I'll tell you why. It's because I'm scared.
Don't be scared.
Oh, but I am scared, though. And it really makes me uncomfortable.
They give you an orange drink and a packet of biscuits.
Oh, really? I'm going then.
Yeah, you can go to the Saver Centre. They have a mobile unit at the Saver Centre.
Oh, it just... Do you know what? I don't like needles and injection. I don't like when you have to give a blood sample. So taking a pint out of me...
Yeah, but what you do is you take away from your mind the method that the blood's being extracted and focus on what is being done with it. And you get the opportunity to contribute to saving a life every time you give blood.
Well, yeah,
But then there'll be less dead men's clothes going about, wouldn't there?
Exactly. So it's, 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Alan, thank you for that. Peter.
Yes, Mr. Lee.
Yes, Peter.
Good show.
Thank you.
I'll make it quick.
Okay.
I used to go to school in Jamaica in the West Indies.
Yes.
A church school, and the head teacher gave all the students $1 to invest over 6 months to bring back for the church funds.
Right.
So after the 6 months period, a friend and I, we were selling sweets
Yes.
throughout the 6 months to the school. And because we're doing it for the school, the headmaster made it legal to sell sweets.
Yes.
After the 6 months period, speaking to other students, everyone was sort of taking back $10 after the 6 months period. My friend and I, we made over $400 each.
Blimey.
So we thought, why should we give it all in?
Of course.
So we took in $10 each.
And you kept the rest?
And we kept the rest.
Fantastic.
It was excellent. I mean, $400 in those days, going back to in the 80s, was
It's
a lot of money.
lot of money. Did he let you carry on selling stuff after that?
He didn't let us carry on selling, but we did it under the black market after that.
Oh, man.
Yes.
Peter, you're a very, very naughty man.
Quick one, another quick
Yeah, go ahead.
Also, hearing you talking about Bruce Lee,
Yes.
I also had a very good friend who worked at the cinemas in Jamaica.
Yeah.
And the posters were well sought after.
Yeah.
So I would get posters from the guy who worked at the cinema and flog them at school.
The poster I spent about last year, maybe a couple of years ago. I bought off a friend of mine a poster, original cinema poster for Way of the Dragon. £100 it cost me.
Wow,
it's a lot of money. I don't really know I bought it. I didn't really want it actually, but it's nice. It's up on the wall. It looks good.
Superb.
Peter, listen, thank you very much for that. There we go. Okay, last few minutes of this part of the show before we do Triple M. I've got a load of calls to rattle through. Oh, Alex.
Ian.
Are you? Well, no, hang on. Don't start. I've got to do some adverts. Can you wait?
I'm waiting.
Good lad. Galliard home. Yes, Alex.
Ian, I'm very worried that you show no concern for the Agent Chris illness.
Well, I've apologised, because after listening to his answer...
I heard the apology, but you must send him straight away to the doctor, because I think he may be confused for Secret Agent Chris.
Yes.
Secret Agent Chris, you have to call him asking if his hair is falling.
Oh, hang on a second. You think he may have been poisoned like the Russian fella?
I'm very worried, because
It's possible.
this thing is in London is horrible. What
Yes.
is happening.
All of the agents are getting bumped off.
Exactly,
Yes.
and especially now you have the new James Bond film
Yes.
coming out showing the danger
Yes.
for the secret agent.
Alex, you're right. I shall send him to the hospital.
Thank you very much.
Merci beaucoup. Alex is in a bad mood with me for some reason. I don't know why. Clive.
Hey, Ian.
Hello, Clive.
How you doing, dude?
I'm all right.
Ian.
Yes.
You're a vegetarian, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just listening to that conversation you had with the young lady who...
Right. Get to the point, Clive. Come on, I haven't got much time.
Basically, you were having a conversation with Verinda, and you said that...
Come on, Clive, get to the point. Get to the point.
You said that you're a vegetarian and you eat eggs.
Yeah, eggs aren't animals.
What eggs?
Because it's not fertilised. It's not fertilised by the cockerel. It's just like eating an egg's period. That's it.
Okay, so eggs. You said eggs are dairy.
Oh, Clive, do you know what? I just can't be bothered with that. What an idiot. Susie!
Hi.
Hello, Susie. You haven't got much time.
No, okay. I just thought, that you were a little bit, nasty.
Do you know what, Susie? I can't be bothered with you either. Get lost. So, there we go. It's been an action-packed show with a load of idiots calling in right at the last minute. That's often what happens. Oh, dear me. If you missed today's show, you missed a humdinger. It sounded a lot like this.
It's Agent Chris. You know why I'm ill today? Because I see him last night in a blues dance.
Women are rubbish at DIY.
I used to make nunchuckers.
What does it look like inside a knee?
Just white and red. I know where I live. I used to get broomstick, cut it in two pieces, drill hole in the middle with the put chain and put another screw inside.
I don't know if you heard, but up until 5 o'clock, we're giving shout-outs, free of charge. Anyone you'd like me to say hello to?
Nah, not really.
All these nunchuckers.
But I'd like to apologise for yesterday calling you a DJ. You're actually a radio personality.
We've got special guests coming out of my backside.
Oh, Bruce Two Dogs Butsum.
He don't broadcast for millions. He should be back on TV. Oh, everybody's listening to Ian Lee.
Although I take the mick out of you, I really do like you. Yeah, I know it sounds a bit gay, but I'm not gay.
I never made no nunchucker.
It sounded pretty darn good to me. Thank you for that, Lady Alex. So, there we go. 0870 9090 973 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. Calls go straight to air. For example, line 7, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hello. I've just rung back.
Yes.
Because,
Right.
I was a little bit upset about...
OK, we'll be upset again, because I've just cut you off again. So, that's how it works. 7 seconds away. Don't swear. Don't be libellous. Otherwise, I can cut you off and I can dump it as well. 0870 9090 973. Calls going straight to air after the latest LBC 97.3 news. 0870 9090 973. Calls go straight to air. Don't swear. Don't be libellous. Apart from that, anything goes. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Hello?
Hello?
I've tried again.
Yes, I know.
I think there is a big difference between throwing a cat, your pet cat, to a mad dog or a nasty dog.
OK, yes.
I do think you spoke to that woman.
No, you weren't listening, were you?
was
No, you weren't. Because I didn't...
You
no,
said...
She said, the point I picked up on was not saying that throwing the cat is equal to killing animals for food. What she said was that she is very concerned about the welfare for animals. But obviously she's not, because she eats them. Do you not see that that's a contradiction?
Yes, but you don't have to throw that one in all the time.
I don't throw it. No. For God's sake, is this woman for real? I don't throw that one in all the time. In fact, I'm surprised at how little I mention the fact that I'm a vegetarian. The thing is, you can't say that you're concerned about the welfare for animals and then allow them to be shot through the head with a metal bolt. It's a contradiction, isn't it?
It's absolutely horrible.
It's a contradiction, isn't it, Susie?
The thing is that throwing your pet cat to your pet dog, or so-called pet dog,
yes, Susie.
and letting it kill it,
yes, Susie,
is really sick.
It is sick.
It's
I didn't say...
gratuitous,
Susie.
Horrible
Susie,
cruelty.
did I say it wasn't sick? Did I say?
No,
I didn't.
you didn't.
No,
but
I
you-
didn't. So then what?
You immediately
What's-
moved on
No.
to this vegetarian
Oh, for God's
stuff.
sake. Susie, are you...
It's not the same.
Susie, shut up and listen for a minute. Will you do that?
Yes, okay.
Well, then shut up. The point was, and I've said it before, and if I say it again and you don't listen, I'm going to cut you off, okay? She said that she was concerned about the welfare of animals. She's a very... Shut up and listen. She said she's very sensitive and is concerned about the welfare of animals.
Yeah.
Yet, how can she be when she thinks it's acceptable to kill animals like that?
Yes, I know it, but it's
But you're not listening, are you?
I am.
Bye-bye. Line 5, you're on the wireless. This is better. Good lad, thank you very much. Let's go to line 7, you're on the wireless. Hello, line 7?
See, exactly.
Well,
Eating eggs doesn't make you vegetarian.
Excuse me?
Eating eggs doesn't make you vegetarian.
No, you're right, eating eggs doesn't make you vegetarian. What makes you vegetarian is not eating meat.
Yeah, but okay. If egg is a meat and it is a vegetable or a fruit, what is it?
It's a mineral.
Exactly.
What? Yeah, I think... Was he calling from the 1920s? What was that? Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello, mate.
Oh, hello, Graham. It's actually a pleasure to speak to you.
How are you, mate?
I'm really, really, really annoyed.
God bless you, mate.
God bless you too.
No, what's annoyed you, mate?
Oh, just silly people calling in who don't listen. Yes.
Talking about women, though.
Yes, ma'am.
DIY,
Yes.
Are you listening, though?
Yes, I am. I'm just adjusting the air conditioning.
DIY,
Yeah, get to the point.
Have you seen the Sistine Chapel?
Yes.
No woman could ever do that.
Of course they couldn't. It's a monument to God that only a gentleman could do.
Precisely.
Thank you.
The Lord Jesus Christ.
Thank you.
But red lipstick.
Yes.
Got to disagree with you.
Okay.
Yeah. Scarlet women.
Yeah. It's a good look, though, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Okay, well, Graham, thanks very much for that. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello, you're on the air.
Oh, hello. Is that Ian?
Yes, it is. You're on the air.
Oh, hello, Ian. Ian, you were talking a little while ago about donating organs and stuff like that.
Yes.
Do you know I'm one of the ones that's not going to?
Why is that?
Because I've donated blood all my life. Right.
So why should you give him a kidney as well?
Well, listen to what I'm going to say then, and I'll explain.
Oh, okay. Well, good lad.
I've donated blood all my life.
Right.
And I've got annoyed because I'm 70 now, and they have decided that they don't want my blood anymore, and that annoys me, and that is the reason why I will not donate my organs.
What? That's the most ridiculous, selfish thing I've ever heard in my life.
No, the selfish thing is that they make the rules. If they want to make rules,
Right.
then...
Do you know what? I suppose, to be honest, I wouldn't want a 70-year-old man's kidney.
I tell you what, mine are probably better than yours.
What does that mean? Are you...
I'm probably fitter than you. I'm probably fitter than you are. Yeah.
Are you saying...
I tell you what,
Are you serious?
I'd take you on a run and I'd lick you.
You do no such thing.
I would, I'd lick you.
I wouldn't let you lick me.
I'd lick, on a run, I'd lick you.
You would not lick me?
I would, I'd beat you hands down, mate.
Oh, okay, well, you wouldn't lick me, though. I wouldn't let... Listen, so because they won't take your blood because it's old and wrinkly, you're going to let someone die, are you?
I'm not old and wrinkly, boy, I tell you that.
Right, listen to the question and answer it.
Yeah.
Because they won't because they won't take your blood, you're going to let someone die, are you?
No,
Right. Do you not realise? Do you not realise how selfish that sounds?
I've answered your question. Hold, let me have one.
Well, do you not realise? No, I won't. No, I will not. I will not let you have a question. Do you not? Because you're a stupid idiot. Do you not realise how selfish that
you're
sounds?
Stupid because you won't let me.
No. Listen. Answer the question. Do you not realise how stupid and selfish that sounds?
I don't care what it sounds like.
Right, we'll get lost then. This is fun, isn't it? Hey, it's all kicking off. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian Lee.
Yes.
Oh, how you doing, man?
I'm good, man.
I'm wondering, can you give me some advice, please?
Okay.
I'm fed up of all these big chains doing buy one, get one free.
Okay.
Now, do you think I should do buy one, get one free on my penny sweets?
Yes, I think that's an excellent idea. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
You know, for some reason, I find your description of an egg very disturbing.
It's true, though. That's what it is.
Oh, that's horrible. I can't even handle, like, normal stuff.
It's like a chicken's period.
No, don't say that.
But it is, though. It's unfertilised. Oh, dear. It's, But that's what it is. 1, you're on the wireless.
Ian, you were out of order where you spoke to that young girl and you know it, and it's got you rattled because people are opposing you.
No, not at all. No, I wasn't out of order. I wasn't out of order. I don't feel guilty. I don't feel guilty in the slightest. I've done nothing wrong, Jacques.
She said she was sensitive, and you called her an idiot and put the phone down on her.
No, because I put the. Was anyone listening to what happened? Because you obviously weren't, you idiot. I put the phone down because she was going round in circles and talking nonsense. How can you be sensitive and care for animals when you think that's acceptable to do? Do you not see the contradiction there, Jacques?
I do, but I think...
Well, then there you go. Point proven. Thank you. What is happening? Oh, Dick, let's all just calm down, shall we? Where are the funny noises and people playing clips down the phone? What's happened there? OK, Triple M 0870 9090 973. Calls go straight to air. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Yes, bro.
Hey, Rab.
How's it going?
Yeah, it needs to be just chilled out a little bit, I think.
I was just about to say that, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to relax.
Ooh.
And eat meat.
I was watching Robin Hood the other day. It's rubbish. I'm never watching it again.
I've seen that.
What are you laughing at?
What is it called?
Robin Hood.
I've seen that. I've seen all three of them.
What do you mean, 3 of them?
Oh, yeah, go on.
The TV series? Yeah. And there was a bit in there where Robin said to someone, chill out. Just chill out, man. Didn't say man, he said chill out, yeah.
That can't be chronologically correct.
I think it is, yes, it's incorrect.
Right, now, Ian, I made bare loads of money at school, bro.
Oh, okay, bare loads. I've not heard that for a while.
More money than I earn now, because I don't have a job.
Okay, what did you do?
We used to, because I'm only young, innit, so I haven't been out of school that long, a couple of years.
Yes.
But we used to have, like, there were loads of fat kids in our school, bro.
Oh, right, yeah.
And they used to have, like, health classes after school.
Yeah.
Innit, so I used to hang around.
Yes.
And go down, like, the chicken shop.
Yeah.
Buy loads of chicken, bruv, and then, like, sell it to them. And because they're fat, they bought it all.
Well, fantastic. You must have made a fortune.
I did. I exploited the fatties.
Well, no, I can't congratulate you on that, but you saw a hole in the market and you jumped through it and made money because of it.
The filth ain't still there, are they?
The what?
The filth.
But the police officers have left now. Although she was a hottie.
Who?
The lady police officer, she was
more
hot.
and more of them, bro.
Seriously, man, I'm developing a thing for them.
It's a shame. I hate them.
Well, no. They do an excellent job. I'm a fan of the police. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
It's a shame. I hate them. Well, no.
No, you're too slow. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
I scream, you scream, everybody scream.
There we go. I used that opportunity to check my emails. Where shall we go for now? Let's go to line 7, you're on the wireless.
Numchucker?
Yeah, no, I'm fine, thank you. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Ian, it's the greatest love song of all time, Al Green, Let's Stay Together.
Are you asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you. I think it is.
It's all right.
Because, I mean, everything, the show's, well, the Straight to Air started off with so much hate.
There's a lot of...
Let's have some love.
Well, have you got the song there?
If you just give me a second.
Away you go. If you're going to bring love to the show, man, you got it. Oh, no, actually, I find that song a little bit irritating, to be honest. Yes, line 4.
Hello, mate. How are you?
Hello, Mushy.
I've sorted it out.
What?
My PS2.
Your PS2?
Yeah, you know how I asked you yesterday how to get the online stuff?
Oh, yes, you've got it online, have you?
Yeah, it's quality.
It's not as good as the Xbox Online, though.
Nah, I wouldn't think so. Has Graham called in today?
You missed Graham. Yeah, Graham was on.
Oh, damn, I was just on the... Do you want me to do an impression of him?
Yeah, go on.
Hello, Ed.
There you go, excellent. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello there.
Hello? Is that Ian?
Yes, it is.
Hello. Yeah, you like watching Lost?
Turn your radio off.
My radio's off.
Okay, yes, I do like watching Lost. It's brilliant.
Right. Now, I've never seen an episode of it, so if I started sort of now on this new episode, would I have a clue of what's going on, or would I have to watch the first series and anything else that's coming out?
Okay, right. Well, it's, I've got, it's tough to pick it up.
Sorry?
It's tough to pick it up, but if you go to the Sky website, they've got, like, little recaps and things that might fill you in.
Right.
But I recommend...
Or is it worth me going out and, getting the whole series and...
get the DVDs, definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah, because it's fantastic.
Okay, then I'll do that. Thank you very much.
Absolute pleasure. Always get the DVDs. It's such a good series. I'm watching Series 1 again. I'm a geek, man. It doesn't matter. Yes, line 9.
Little donkey on a dusty road. Gotta keep on trudging forward with my heavy load.
That was nice, wasn't it? Getting close towards that season where we should be jolly. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian. It's Jim from Chobham.
Hello, Jim.
I phoned earlier. I just wanted to add something to my previous call.
Oh, please do. Oh,
Well,
yes.
to start with, just to let all these whingers phoning up about, oh, you're not a vegetarian if you eat this, all that there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly
You know, why do they do it like? You know what I mean? They actually take the time out to phone so they can have a whinge. Does that make them feel really
Can
good?
I just say, by the way, it's when we've had a show where a lot of people have phoned in and argued with me, it's always worth listening to Clive Bull's show, 8 till 12, because a lot of those people will phone up Clive to have a whinge about me. So I'm going to be listening tonight. So may I recommend to everyone, listen to Clive Bull. It won't all be about me, and there may be no calls, but generally 1 or 2 elderly people will phone up to have a pop at me on Clive's show. So
I think they're all idiots, Ian. And
I think they're all fools. Anything else, Jim?
I found out at the weekend my missus is pregnant.
Hey, well, congratulations. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hello there.
Hello.
What I just want to know is, what's your beef with Verinda now?
My beef with him?
Yeah, you used to be so loved up, the two of you.
I'm just a bit bored of him, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you can just so hear it in your voice.
It's just you know, his time's come and gone, really. Don't need him now.
What, he's so last year now?
Yeah, very much so. Very much so.
I did love him.
But why? What, you know, I used to like him, but he's just a bit... yeah, so whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Never mind, it's no great loss, is it?
No, okay.
Thanks very much.
Happy New Year.
And you, bye-bye. I got rid of a call there that I wanted to go to. Sorry about that. Line 10, you're... Oh, that's right. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello.
Roger Moore.
Hello, Roger.
How are you, Ian?
Yeah, I'm very well.
Ian, a couple of things.
Yes,
Is there any chance of the phone number of Natalie Bailey or Joanne Webb?
Well, I can give you the travel hotline.
That'll do, Ian. Also, Ian,
Yes.
the new James Bond.
Yes.
Not a patch on me, Ian.
Have you seen it?
I've seen it, Ian. Daniel Craig.
Yes.
More like Wendy Craig out of Butterflies.
Okay, yes.
Okay, Ian.
Well, thank you, Roger.
Ching ching.
Ching ching. What? Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Good day, it's George Lazenby.
Oh, for God's sakes, all the Bonds. Yes, George.
How are you doing?
I'm doing all right, yes.
Right. Can I have a vodka martini?
Would you like that stirred?
No, don't be silly.
I'll see what I can do for you. What is going on? 7, you're on the wireless.
Don't you wish your boyfriend was Ian Lee? Don't you wish your girlfriend ate his pee?
Yeah, well, okay, well, that's all that means. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hi, it's Ken Livingston, Ian. How are you doing?
I'm very well, Ken. Good to hear from you.
Just wanted to inform you that the new trucks are going to cost you £29 to enter into the congestion charging zone.
Okay, lovely. Thank you for the warning.
No worries.
Thank you, Ken. Bye-bye. Good lad. 6, you're on the wireless.
Oh, once we had a donkey and we kept it in the yard. One day in the winter, it was snowing hard.
Okay, I'm worried that that's going to go somewhere filthy, so we'll steer away from that. When is this over? Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian. I'd rather eat a cat than an egg. Bye.
Yes. Okay, last call of the day. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Ian, just got in time for the end of the show. It's Larry here. Just wanted to say thank you for this morning. This morning's voiceover.
Oh, hello. Thanks for... How are you doing? You all right?
Yeah, very well. Good show.
Good,
just driving home.
Lovely.
And maybe see you next week.
So, hopefully, take care.
Okay, mate.
Goodbye. Enjoying the beard, by the way. Looks good in the beard. There we go. End of the show. Clyde Bullitt on 8 o'clock. Always worth a listen. Big quiz with Gary King at 7. Nightly news is next. I'll be back tomorrow at 3. Will Chris be here tomorrow? I bet he won't be.
This show is